Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night Fights. Sean Connery says hello. How are you all doing? I am doing well here. I am not sick anymore, and I am happy about that. Oh my gosh, the worst non-COVID head cold in the history of head colds. So it is a pleasure and a half to be here with you on a fine, fine Saturday night. A decent day here in Middle America, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. How you doing, Volker?
I'm doing all right.
You've been rocking the Elder Ring all day long, haven't you?
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Elder. Yeah, I'm the elder in the room. Hey, I can't remember the name of the game. You've been rocking the Elden Ring all day long. What is the latest boss you have beaten?
Godric the Grafted.
Godric the Grafted. Sounds suitably gruesome.
Yes.
Okay. Well, tonight we don't have a lot of the regular crew. Hey, Mike, you are first. And it is good to see you. We don't have a lot of the regular crew because people are traveling. And hey, Dalinor, if you get to tune in, we know you're out drinking under a park bench somewhere in South Carolina, so bless you for that. Achilles is traveling with his lady wife, so we got all sorts of people. And folks are preparing for Holy Week. David Pumphouse, thank you. Good to see you. And so I figure we come together, we do something a little bit different. Go back to something we haven't played in a while, and that is Fighting Sail. One of my favorite anyway, naval games, the other being Two Fat Lardies Kiss Me Hearty. This is the Osprey Blue Book game of naval battles. And this is a scenario straight from the book. It's called Attack the Port. And so we will play it tonight. And we have built ships, built fleets, I should say, for two sides. We have over here the British, who will be the attackers. And down here where the command tent is lurking. And over here we have the French, who will be the defenders. And you talk about these... Well, I suppose I should do my tweet, shouldn't I? Ron would want me to tweet, and he's not here, and I wish to respect him. Going to do a tweet. We have built ships. Let's see here. Hey, Haz, good to see you, brother. I will say, Haz, I was surprised to hear you running a non-traditional D&D character. I would have thought you were a hard Broser-Oser guy. But that's, hey, everybody's game is their own, for sure. All right, and so, first thing I want to observe, and this all, if you follow us on Tabletop Simulator and you've seen the games we've played, the world of naval games has moved into a whole different space just because of one mod, and that's the one for Black Seas, and I want to give it all the credit. I don't particularly like those rules. I think they're too much for what they're trying to do, but the mod for it on TTS is to die for. That's where we look at these ships, folks. Look at the ships. Look how pretty. Look how pretty the ships are. Yes, look at them. And over here, we obviously have some French, but not only do we have that, we even get Martello towers. Look at these. But just in case you think they would ever disappoint us, no, they would never. They shoot. And why shouldn't they? That's fun is what that is. So I guess I will ask the first question. We have four wonderful players who I will not identify by side because we haven't picked side. We already talked to Velker. We have the command tent back with us. Hooray! Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Awesome. How's the weather in Jersey?
It's finally stopped raining after raining all week.
Oy.
Yeah.
I wanted to observe that neither you nor Dalinor came down to visit us at Grand Central Station.
I know, real life and whatnot.
Well, no, and I was, it's interesting. I did not know that Dalinor had a thing about crowds, and boy, if you have a thing about crowds, is New York not for you?
Yeah, and I'm not much of a city guy as it is.
Yeah, that was all the people. Holy cats. We also have. What's that?
Or the $16 to get out of New Jersey into New York City.
Yeah, I didn't have to.
Yeah, the only state you have to pay to get out of.
I did not have to confront that because we never left Manhattan. But I will say that when I got back, I think I may have told the story that when I got back, I went down to the cafeteria at work because I wanted a banana. And I gave the nice lady behind the counter $2, and she said, "Sweetie, this is 75 cents." And I said, "Ma'am, I've been in New York for 5 days, and there ain't no banana that costs less than $1." So that was part of that whole experience. So great to have you, CT. We have the chronologist. Good evening.
Hello.
And we have Mike, OJ's dad. Good evening.
Good evening.
So we have the French, we have the British. Who wants to be who? Two each, please.
I'll take French.
I'll be
French.
British.
Mike's British.
I'll be British with Mike. I'm usually against him. It'd be nice
All
to be
right,
with him.
Chrono and Volker, same side. French, team up, please.
It's easy to face Vilker when he doesn't have cavalry.
That's
Yeah,
true.
That's see, and you took away one of the toys. I didn't preset this with Volker. I will let you know that I consulted with Volker, trying to be a little even-handed on building the British force or on the French force, but I did not talk to him about building the British force because the British are going to have a key decision to make, and I'm going to talk to them about it. And it has to do with. Now you can see that they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lovely third-rate ships. You will find that the Aquile right here, that is your flagship. We'll talk about what that means. But also, I forgot to mark the Mars as having a navigator captain. I needed to burn 2 points, and I figured that's how I do it. But the French have, the British have a decision to make. Down here at the end of the road, and how great is this Black Seas game? They have 2 very special kind of ships. One, bomb catches. What is a bomb catch? These were specifically designed for dealing with coastal defenses. They have they have mortars and bombards rather than the level guns. They have some special rules. We're going to read those rules, so you don't have to worry about it. But you will want to know whether, a bomb catch has a very special function. The British also have access to fire ships. I've made them 1 of each. They are going to be able to choose whether they want 1 of each or 2 of either. They cost the same point-wise. So they'll have that decision to make. But now that you've already picked your sides, which is great, let us go. Oh my gosh, we have people. Where are you people coming from? Fluttering flags. Yes, yes, yes. It is, yes, awesome. So we will go now and talk about the rules, because that's what we should do at this point. Those who recall Fighting Sail know it is not the most complex of rule sets. You will note that each of the ships has a tooltip that gives you its stats. What does a turn look like? We will first roll for initiative. That's a single die. This phase determines which player acts first. Then the first player, that's going to be the whole side, sail, because this is splitting up a 300-point fleet for those following the game. These are not 2 300-point fleets. The first player sails his entire fleet, sailed by the second. And then in the cannon phase, the first player fires the cannons of his fleet, and then the second player follows suit. So it is sequential. Initiative matters. High rolling player becomes first for that turn. If there is a tie, the player who went second in the previous turn becomes first. We re-roll if we get it in the first turn. What we're going to do... Oh, I forgot my wind marker. My goodness, what's wrong with me? I will show you what the wind will be. The wind in this game is going to be blowing from the defender's right to left. So it's going to be blowing this way across the board. Again, this way across the board. Straight across. So you're going to have some interesting decisions to make. Every time we're going to go to a ship, you're going to be placing the wind gauge marker next to that vessel if it isn't obvious. You're going to stick it right there just like this. And the nice thing, by the way, about these ships, unlike some of the other models we've used, very tolerant of a collider. Look at that. How nice, huh? Cool, huh? And we're going to determine whether it is. And you can see there they are. Running, reaching, close hauled, or in irons. What do those numbers mean? Well, every ship has a rating for sailing. You're going to roll that many dice. So, for example, L'Intrépide has a 4. You're going to roll 4 dice. You're going to roll 4 dice, and depending on your aspect to the wind, you want to roll that number or higher to get a sailing point. What can you do with a sailing point? You may do the following things. 1, maneuver. You may move up to 4 inches. By the way, you know me, everything's twice as big. All the stuff is doubled. You may move up to 4 inches. How do you know what 4 inches is? Well, that's exactly how long this is. So what do? snug it up real nice under the hull of the ship like that. 4 inches. Look at that. All right. Ain't nothing to it. So with one sailing point, you can go 4 inches. You may turn 30 degrees if you moved a full 4 inches, you may turn up to 30 degrees in either direction. What's 30 degrees? Guess what? That's this angle. Just like that. All right. Tacking. You move 4 inches and then make a tight turn towards the wind. If the wind is on the ship's starboard, tacking is to starboard. It may then turn up to 90 degrees. It is 2 points. You may not tack while running. How do we know 90 degrees? Why, it's right there. And you can wear. That is moving 4 inches, then making a tight turn away from the wind the same way. But wearing only costs 1 point, not 2. You need not use all the sailing points you roll, but if you do not move at least 4 inches during your move, you get an anchor token. No limit to the number of turns you can make in a single phase as long as you have the points to spend. You may not make a partial move before turning. You must move your full 4 inches. If you don't move at least 4 inches again, you get an anchor. If you have an anchor, you only get sailing points on a 6. Further, you don't get a free point if you fail successes on a sailing roll. That's right. If you get no successes on a sailing roll, which can happen, you get 1 free point. After a ship moves, it may attempt to remove an anchor by passing a discipline test. A ship that has an anchor token and is in irons cannot move at all. It must attempt to move its anchor token. Collisions usually occurred by accident or during attempts to board. Ramming to do damage in and of itself was rare, as sailing ships were intricate pieces of machinery and not well suited to the brute force of ramming. When a moving ship is about to collide with another ship, it may attempt to make an evasive maneuver to evade it. To do so, it must pass a sailing test. If it passes, it turns on its spot, using the stern as an axis point. It turns just enough to clear the collision. The ship's player chooses the way it's turned. Once this move is completed, the moving ship continues to spend its point normally. If it fails, the other ship may attempt to avoid the collision. If both fail, they become entangled. When one ship collides with another, one or both may lose fleet morale. Each ship must make a hull test. If it fails, that is 1 point off of your fleet morale. When ships become entangled, each gets an anchor token, and they line up side to side. And so we line up basically based on the approaches, but they're expected to conform. When a ship starts entangled, it may choose to remain so or attempt to disengage. It cannot attempt to remove its anchor token while entangled. To disengage, the ship rolls for sailing points, but only gets them on a 6. It must move at least far enough to be no longer in contact with any ships. Cannon phase. All right, now. We use the mainmast to measure distances. Pre-measuring is allowed. What do we measure from? As I say, the big mast right there in the center. So it's center off. It is 30 degrees. How do we know 30 degrees? Oh, that is so great. There's your broadside. Anytime you're more than 36 inches out, it's not going to be a valid target. And you'll see the ranges, but it's 0 to 12, 12 to 24, 24 to 36. How do I determine line of sight? This game is very generous. Go from mainmast to mainmast. It must cross no part of another ship's hull. Foremasts don't count, just hulls. Then you fire. We're going to show who fires. And by the way, check it out. I brought these along. Huh? Throw them around. We got smoke, people. We mark that. That's to help you remember who fires. You roll dice equal to your gunnery. You hit at short range on a 3, medium on a 4, long range on a 5. Short and medium gunnery can explode, which means they can potentially do extra damage. Count the number of explosions and roll that many more dice. These do not cause extra damage unless they are a raking shot. Raking shots are far more generous in Fighting Sail than they are in Kiss Me Hearty. If your ship's mainmast lies within your target's bow or stern arc, you are making a raking shot. Copying a ship briefly. Like that. It's a lot easier to get a raking shot in this game. Yes, it is. If you get a raking shot, the bad thing happens, and the biggest thing that happens with them is that if you get an explosion, the explosion itself can explode. So it can keep going and doing more damage. If you have taken any hits, you must roll to see if you stave off the effects. Each player rolls a number of dice equal to their hull stat, saving on a 4 or better. If you do not save 1 or more points, something has happened. And that takes us to what they call the damage deck. The damage deck is here. Use this one, not the one in the rulebook, Mike. These are revised by the author. I don't know if he changed them here. But here is the damage deck. Where'd it go? There we are. I think. It's all the same thing. Is this right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, they
they're
are
all
the
the
same.
same
Good,
on
good.
both
All right, that's
sides.
fine. All right. Let me see if I've got another card. I don't think I do. So what we do then, 0 or less is no effect. 1 is disrupted. They get an anchor unless they already have one. 2 is shaken. 3 is light damage. 4 is heavy damage. And 5 or more is catastrophic.
And that's what's in my copy of the book.
Yes. We place that marker down there. The ones are very familiar damage token. Any time you have damage, any damage, your gunnering and boarding stats are halved, rounded up. In the sailing phase, after you move, you may attempt to remove them by taking a discipline test to get rid of 1 damage token. If you have an anchor, however, and 1 or more damage tokens, you must remove the damage before attempting to get rid of the anchor. A ship with 3 damage is in danger of striking if the situation does not approve. If it fails its damage control discipline test, it strikes its colors. For the British, frigates, them little ships, 5th and 6th rate. I apologize, that's for the French. These fellas, right here. Those are frigates. They have to be formed into squadrons of 2 or 3 each, so it's going to have to be 2 each. It can have a mix of rates, but they must contain 2 to 3 ships. They can fire simultaneously at the same target, which is kind of nice. They must have a line of sight to the same target, and they must be within 12 inches of each other. Farthest away ship counts for damage. If you fire at ships that are entangled, which you can do, all misses become potential hits against your own ship, your own side ship. Entangled ships may only fire on enemy ships with which they are entangled. If you have a boarding action, you roll dice equal to your boarding stat. If you are the attacker, each 4+ scores a hit. And then the defender rolls as well. If the defender rolls at least as many hits, they have successfully repelled the boarder. If the attacker rolls more, the ship is taken as a prize. The attacking ship gets a damage token, representing the chaos of the boarding action. The attacking fleet gains fleet morale equal to the captured ship's hull stat. The captured ship is removed from play. We'll talk about morale in a second because the British have a little something going on there. But how do you lose morale? If you suffer damage from cannon fire, you lose that same amount of morale, up to a maximum equal to the ship's hull stat. So any cannon damage. Boarding action we already talked about, and a failed hull test during a collision. You gain morale when taking a prize. I'll go over running aground if we have to. Don't do it. And the special ordnance. Fire ships. Older hulks were often outfitted as fire ships to attack ports or fleets at anchor. These sailed with a skeleton crew and no cannons. When a fire ship has one or more damage tokens, it is considered to be set alight. The crew may attempt to intentionally set it alight by passing a discipline test during its sailing phase. If it passes, it gets a damage token and we will kindle the fire effect. It no longer makes turns and moves 8 inches straight ahead during its player's sailing phase. If a fire ship has an anchor token, it moves 4 inches in the direction of the wind during its player's sailing phase. At the start of each turn, roll a die for each fire ship that is alight. On a 4+, it gets another damage token. If it gets 4 or more, it explodes. All ships within 12 inches receive a damage token. Whenever a burning fire ship ends its move within 4 inches of another ship, that ship must roll a discipline test. If it fails, it gets a damage token. If a burning fire ship collides with another ship, the fire ship cannot attempt to avoid it since it has no crew to do so. The other ship may attempt to avoid as normal. If it fails, it gets a damage token and receives a further damage token at the start of each subsequent turn. It remains entangled with the fire ship. Shore forts. They're extremely dangerous to sailing vessels. They use the same procedure for shooting as ships, but because of their stable platforms, they always hit on a 4 and cause explosion on 6s. They always treat their targets as if they are a raking shot. Their maximum range is 48 inches, and they may combine fire. Bomb vessels. These ships are fitted with large mortars or rocket batteries that fire ordnance. They only fire once per phase, and only while they have an anchor token. But they have a 360-degree arc of fire and may target any ship in range. They may not fire at short range due to the high trajectory of their weapons. They always hit as if a raking shot. And at last, the scenario. Oh, shoot, I forgot. We have captains. We have one captain who is a hero. He is the British captain, the admiral, and his bit is that he increases the overall fleet morale of the British fleet by 10%. The French, on the other hand, that I mentioned, Velker helped with this. He is a former privateer. Once per battle, when one of your ship collides with an enemy ship, the enemy ship may not make a sailing test in order to avoid it. And our ship that is a navigator may reroll all ones when rolling sailing dice. Now, finally, this scenario. Shame on me. There we are. The defender sets up his fleet first, 12 inches of shore, and no closer than 24 inches to a table side. The wind blows from the defender's right to left, parallel to the table. The attacker then sets his fleet up within 12 inches of the opposite table edge, no closer than 24 inches to a side. The defending player gets these batteries that you see there. And they also get a plus 10 fleet morale to account for their increased motivation defending the port. This port is strategically important to both sides. Any fleet morale lost due to damage against shore batteries is doubled. And the goal is to reduce your opponent's morale to 0. That's the run through. Questions?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be coming later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I think the thing to do, defenders, is to set up your ships.
Whoa, who's throwing pages around?
Me.
Oh.
Indeed I am. So make sure I've got all my pages right. There we go. That's the second page.
Yep.
Much better. There's that damage deck.
Oh.
Hmm.
They don't hover over stuff.
What doesn't?
Ships. These will bonk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can pick them up. So, I asked the British. Does that suit you?
See.
Or would you like something else?
CT, I just threw something in. I would. My gut's saying go with the second bomb ship. I think.
A bomb catch, the man says.
He's the naval guy. I go with him.
Yeah. No, you know what? Let's keep it right where it is. Let's keep it here at the fire ship.
Wind gauge.
So, just to be clear though, the fire ship, in order for it to do damage, does it just have to hit anywhere along the shoreline? Does it have to hit like?
Well, no. Anything it hits is going to take a lot of damage.
Mhm.
Anything it blows up near is going to, if it blows up within 4 inches, is going to take a damage.
So is this so it's like the shore battery?
Yeah,
Centered
if you
here,
ran it,
so-
if you ran it straight up to the shore, it would do a damage to the shore battery. Yeah, it would.
Okay.
And by the way, if I didn't say it, the French are allowed to position those batteries wherever they would like them.
Neat.
They're mobile.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
At least for now.
Yeah, I'll lock them down when you're done. But
I would say let's go ahead and switch it out for bomb catch. The fire ship, that is.
no fire ship. You want a bomb catch?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. You got it. All right, I've been talking a lot. I'm going to see who he's hanging out.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Hey, Jim, when we divide the ships up real quick, is there anything in particular we have to do with them? I mean, as far as
No.
operating them?
Nope. Mm-mm. No.
Okay.
None of those kind of rules in this. Oh wow, answering some questions. Question number the first. The ships you see here are mostly ships of the line, except these little boys and these little monkeys. You got these 5th and 6th. So they're 3rds, 5ths, and 6th, plus the bomb catches and the fire ships. Hey, Joy of Wargaming, good to see you, man.
Not sure where you want to put these, but
Oh, it has. I mean, let's face it. I don't mind it at all. Actually, we do this and we go, oh, look at that. Yeah, 8x8, double sized, double sized. Like the setup, very dramatic, and an otter. Nice. Yes. Ian Jackson is breaking out the rum to have a fully immersive experience.
amazing.
Ooh, glad
think
you
we're good to
reminded me.
go.
I've got some too.
He's inspiring the very best behavior. Did you have something, Chrono?
I think we're good. I think at this point.
British, set him up.
Alright. And how far from the table edge do we have to be?
24 inches left, right, 12 inches off the back.
CT, why don't you take 3? I think they're all the same. 5 big ones. I think they're all the same.
Yeah, the 5
so-
big ones are all 3rd rates.
Which way is the wind going right now?
See the gauge right there.
No. Oh, there it is. No, I wasn't seeing the gauge.
I'll make 2 of them then.
Oh, no. It was fine. I just didn't.
No,
realize what it
I'm
was.
happy to do it.
I was looking for it on the blue table. It's so we probably want to be over this way, CT.
I'll leave you the flagship.
Okay.
A Rodler is always a fine choice. One of my wife's favorites. I admit, I had a grapefruit Rodler when I was in
Uh-oh.
New York.
That didn't work too well.
I hear a tinkling sound. Anything break?
Yeah, I was moving a ship and it hit everything as I pulled it across.
Yeah, as Velker said, they don't lift over each other. I didn't build them to do. I haven't set them to do that. They can.
Oh, it's all good. I think it was 24 off the side there, CT,
Yep.
wasn't it?
Yep.
We have to. Ah, crap! Dang it. It'd help if we didn't have somebody whipping ships around all over the place.
That'd be a good start.
And he's got to come back down some too.
No, I like this background fill because it's fancy. It's a fancy background. I like it. I've got naval backgrounds we could switch to if you wanted to. It's like a gentleman's sporting outing.
Has to be within that box or outside that
Outside
box?
24 with it. It's got to be within 12, but outside 24. So it's 24 left, right?
Oh, outside of 24.
Yeah, outside 24. You're not supposed to be within 24 inches of either side. You can see kind of what Kratos done with Vulker over here.
Yeah. Okay.
You're intended to be squunched into the middle a little bit. Are those Martello towers where you want them?
I believe they are.
Oh, yeah.
We may want to give it like some distance off to the side so we can all start there and see how things lay out then. And
I am not much of a naval gamer, so you know.
yeah, you, all right, I think we're ready.
All right, let's get one die from both of you for initiative.
Do you want to go ahead? Do you want to roll that one, Vilker?
Sure.
One die. Hit it
Oh.
again.
Aha!
Aha.
Ah. I got it again.
Okay,
me
fellas,
too.
fellas.
Okay, let's gotta clear the dice. Clear the dice. There we go.
That's better.
There we go. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it is.
There's no way.
Ah,
Come on.
Can do this all day. There we
There you
go.
go.
There
All right, French sail first. Movement phase first, please. Nominate a ship.
Shall we start with the Bucentaur?
Figure.
I figure.
All right. You want to go with the boo? It's 5 dice.
Can I go my minimum?
Well, if you remember, yeah, absolutely. But you do have to determine how many you've got. What's your aspect to the wind? Would you say?
It's 4. It's reaching.
You're reaching.
I would say we're reaching.
All right. The only difference between reaching and running is there are certain things you can't do when you're running.
Yeah, 'cause it's
So-
seriously-
Yeah, that's a reaching, I'd say.
Yeah, probably.
No. Remember, it comes off the side of the board. No, you're running.
Yeah.
You're running.
Okay.
So no tight turns for you is the bottom line.
All right. I wasn't planning on those anyway.
All right. So, but you do have to give me a roll of how many sail? 4?
5, I think.
5 sailing dice, please.
Glad I
Well, you only got 1 anyway. Look at that.
Look at that. So 4 inches.
4 inches, correct. And that's just like I say. That's 1 scooch along the bar.
So.
Put it on the other side.
Smart. That's smart. Why didn't I think of that?
That's it. That's 4 inches.
That's all I got.
Next.
Zilitons.
Now they got all kinds of sailing. They're
we
going
roll
to be
some-
4 pluses either way. So you want to do the Dessay or do you want to do the Bonne Mare? The Bonne Mare.
The
All right.
These guys might be reaching.
Yeah, they're reaching. Either way,
So I
though, they're
think-
7s.
Which I think, yeah.
Oof.
Grab 2, looks like.
Oh, Yeah, that's
2.
2 points.
Only the one. Only the one.
Yeah, you can't take them both.
Well, I'm only
You're
moving
rolling
1.
Okay, so you're only gonna move the 1. All right.
Yeah.
And I gotta roll
Then discard.
for. I gotta roll for the bone mare. 8.
8.
Holy shit.
Oh, he could schmove.
That's woof. That's a lot. 4.
16 inches. Well, I'm just gonna move 4 ahead. I don't know if I can fit this.
If you're going straight ahead, just move 4 inches. You don't need that.
Alright.
Grab it and move it. But just go straight. There you go.
All right. I'll go for the Nugget May.
All right.
6
6.
to
6. And what are you doing there? Yeah, you're running.
speedy. Let me see. I'm gonna go to.
And if you're gonna go straight, you really only if all you're gonna do is gonna go straight, the best thing probably to do is just grab and move it.
Yeah, okay. I'll also do another. Whoops. Do another 4 then.
There you go.
Okay. The Intrepid, which I think
That's a-
only has 4 dice.
4 dice, yeah, big girl.
Also running, but still managing.
Mm-hmm. Go a total of 8.
Then we're on to the Heroes, which I think is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Also running. And last but not least, the Josephine. And that's all we got.
Very, very good. Well, like I say, if we were to consult our turn sequence, it is now the turn of the second player to sail. Micro CT.
All right. Guess we'll just start off with Akil.
Yakil, 4 dice. What you doing? What would you say you're doing? What did you say? Yeah, you're running. 4 dice for 4s.
2.
Total of 8. As many as 8, but you must go for. You don't again unless you're turning. Don't even bother.
No, I'm turning.
Okay, cool. You gotta move. You gotta move your 4 inches first.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. And then I turn it from here, or I gotta pull the.
You turn it from there. You can you can do your second one and then turn if that's what you want to do. You got 2 coming.
Yeah, I wanted to get turned though first.
All right. It's up to you.
Then I can take my second move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next.
I can go ahead and try Colossus here real quick.
Another 4. 2?
2. Good, Achilles.
Hey, Achilles.
Or, I'm sorry, CT. Looking at the
All right.
ship name and thinking Achilles.
I'll start with Mars here.
How many did you get? 1. 4
And I
inches.
can move the 4 inches, then turn.
Correct. You have to, in fact. You have to, and honestly, yeah, so what you want to do is you want to stick your, it's like that.
I don't get to advance up here, do I?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right. And then,
The Billy
Man.
Ruffian.
yeah, I specifically chose in English so I didn't have to pronounce hard names, but I
S3 if you wanted it.
don't have to take them, correct?
Nope, you gotta, all you ever
At
gotta
least
do
one.
is go 4.
Right. All right, and then
Tonnant.
the Tonnant.
Yeah, well, if you would stop taking French ships in battle, you wouldn't have French named ships.
I think you mean if the French would stop losing ships in battle.
That's true. That's 2 for you.
All right, Mike.
Go with Panther first.
What is she, like a 30?
4.
Oh, that's right, it's a bomb catch, so they're slow.
Up to 3. Don't have to take all 3, right?
You sure
Just
don't.
up to- Yep. And I have to go that's right, I gotta move and then I can turn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we'll go with Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, all of them. The Vanguard is salty.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. This is the time when we would check ranges, but given that, ain't nobody even close.
Nope.
Yeah, that's not even close. We're going to skip right back to it. So we go back to initiative, please.
Yes, I will do it this time.
Good, CT.
Ooh, there's a good one.
Yeah, you don't want me doing that anymore, Mike.
Just all right, Chrono.
This is one of those though that losing the initiative may not always be a bad thing.
Should I just move the Busenshore again.
5 dice.
5 dice. Got 2.
2.
Bad boy out. Oh, what the heck? Whoa, if you click your middle mouse button, it flips.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I did it on accident. It's a Civ habit. That's how I move the camera. That's 1. I think that's good. We're just stalling for now. And then these 2 guys, they're just going to move 1. So can I just move them 4 inches ahead?
Yeah, you're always going to get a free move out of those guys.
Right, so just,
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
that's it.
You don't have oh, you've got just those 3?
Yep.
Okay. So Chrono, the magnanimity.
Magnanime.
Mm-hmm.
It has
Yep.
anime.
6.
6. A lot.
All
Gonna
of
come all the
them.
way across the table.
Yeah, if you wanted to haul freight, you could haul freight. But nobody seems to want to haul freight right now.
Go 1, and then turn. Zip right about there.
All right.
Okay.
Intrepide.
Oh, we're just going straight down the line already.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, you tell me. But...
Also Holland. Let's go. Let's go 8. We'll stop it there.
All right.
And then I guess we'll do Valkyrs 2 frigates.
Well, Velker's moved.
Oh, you moved all of them?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Mhm. So all you've got is the Arrow and the Josephine.
Radio. Let's do the Heros.
All of it.
Okay, let's do this. So I take 1 to go there, and then take another 1 to turn. That'd
Okay.
be 2, right?
Yep. Well, actually, no. That counts as 1 move. What you just did, that's 1.
Okay.
Which is fine.
And I'll leave it for there. I'll leave that there.
All right. And the Josephine? Five. Just straighten that out a little to your right, please. There you go. All right. That's the French move. British.
All right. Go ahead and move Keel.
Mhm.
Soon shouldn't, because I turned some.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
that's still reaching.
Still reaching. Yeah. Oh lordy, that's not good.
Oh dear.
So just
Oh
one.
dear. 4 inches. That's where they slow down.
All right. Get Colossus out of the way. 2.
8 inches.
Mr. CT.
All right, we're going to start with Tenant.
Yeah, see, what you got to do is you got to get Dalinor into a casino and get him to play craps. That would be great.
For who? The casino?
The casino.
So, Achilles, I saw your tweet about your wife's small bag that she packed. Does that mean that she's just buying a wardrobe when she gets there, so she doesn't have to
That's a good
carry it all
point.
with her?
That's a good point.
Do I have to turn to 30 or up to 30?
Up to 30.
All right, and then the Bellerophon, however you say that.
Well, it's the Bellerophon, but the British didn't like pronouncing it either, so they called it the Billy Ruffian.
Billy Ruffian, I like it. We'll go with that. And then the Mars. All right, Mike.
All right. Get Panther first.
One. Those bomb catches are not coming.
Vanguard.
As I commend to your attention the song Boney Was a Warrior. Bella Farron. Bella Farron. That's awesome. And Phil's from there, so you know we have an authentic English voice speaking to us. Mr. Jackson, of
All
course,
right.
there as well. That's everybody. All
Yep.
right. I don't think anybody is in range. Remember the towers, but they're even.
They're
their
24
range.
inches there.
Yeah, they're still out.
Oh, 48. Oh, no. They're 48, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So let's do some initiative.
Alas.
Uh-oh. I guess the British are going first this time.
Sure are.
All right. Go with Akil first then.
All right.
Ah. There's one dice. Two.
Yeah. No,
What's that?
not that turn that much.
Oh, it's not 30?
It is 30, but you moved your 4 inches, and then if you're going to
Uh-huh.
turn, You got to turn and then move too.
Oh, okay. So I gotta take back 4 inches
Yeah.
first. Okay. Then do my turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to turn. Never mind. I won't turn
All right.
because Colossus is right there.
Well, no, and then now since you had a 2, you can turn, but you got to do it like this, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So
I
you
see
can
what you're
turn
saying.
if you turn if you want to.
Yeah, I was pivoting
Yeah.
instead of advancing up. Yep. All right. Then we'll get a Colossus here.
Yep.
3, 4.
Ooh, that's all of them.
Uh-huh. All right. So we'll do the 4. Then we'll do the turn.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Pull it down. You do that, you're gonna collide.
Right.
So you got to cut them all the way down here.
Yes.
That's 1.
Got 12 more inches, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's
And I
coming now.
And I can turn at the end of the 12, right?
Yes, you can.
Right. All right. Mr. CT, over to you.
All right, we'll start over here with the Tenant.
One.
The Belly Ruffian.
One. Wow. For some reason, the leeward column, that's the windward column, is not having it today. One. They'll get there. You'll see.
They're working on it.
All right, Mike.
All right, Panther.
This is it, PB. Hey, it's Dalinor. He just got done with the wedding party dinner. Fallen down drunk again, Your Majesty. We're doing good. We're doing good.
Yes, I only did want to move him once. Same with Vanguard. All right, over to the Frenchie. French.
Oh, that's right. They lost the initiative this time.
Ron must have heard us talking about him.
That guy's not. Velker, you want to go first or no?
I can do someone.
Yeah?
I'll do the heroes here.
Yeah, well, where are we?
Well, maybe not, actually. I might let Velker do his 5th rates first.
Yeah, alright. So I'll start with the Bucentaur.
The Boo.
Gonna do space.
I should have checked aspect. Let's see.
I didn't turn yet.
Yeah, you're still though. Yeah, you're running and gunning. Go for it.
I think I'm going to go for a turn here.
You got to move first. 4 inches first.
Oh, that's right.
You can. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
And then I just.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do I really want to turn?
I don't know. Do you? Do you?
No, I do not.
Think so.
I've changed my mind.
All right, that's 1. Any others?
And then these two will just go straight ahead.
They'll just do their thing. Okay.
Yep, only one at a time, remember?
It doesn't. Well, it doesn't matter because they'll always get 1.
Okay.
right? So as long as he's only moving them one, it's a 6 and 2 3s.
It's
Okay.
just a waste of time
Then
to roll.
Yeah.
I will do heroes here.
Mm-hmm.
You get some year 1, alas. Not what I wished, but what can you do?
Zoom. You would think a little boat like that would be speedier.
Yep. Alas.
Mishandled this turn, I fear.
This is not so much. So I wish to attack. Do I move 4 and then do the turn?
All right, let's talk about that since you're talking about doing something crazy. Crazy, I say. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. All right. La. You wish to tack.
Mm-hmm.
The ship moves 4 inches, then makes a tight turn towards the wind. So that would indeed be
Okay.
what you're doing. So you move your 4. And then you use
And now
this, use this thing to do one of those. Exactly.
Okay.
You go all the way to the end of it, though.
Okay. That's 2 right there then.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 1 more, so I'll go another 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just move 4.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, the mega name. I think it's a 5 or 6. No, 6 because it's a 4th rate.
Two. You gotta move the 2 inches first.
Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure
Oh, I see what
I have
you're saying.
the
I get
space
you.
for it. So go ahead for. It's gonna be tight, but we'll make it. Yep, damn it. And last but not least, the Intrepid.
The Bon Mare is like, what you doing?
You know, stuff. Oh,
Stuff and
perfect.
things. That's all for.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spend 2 to also go 4.
Uh-huh.
And then, as you may be aware, tack,
Mm-hmm.
and then probably stop, because otherwise I'm gonna collide.
Oh, yeah. Straighten that out a little bit, yeah. There you go.
I don't think anyone's in range yet.
No, I don't believe so. Was gonna pull up the shore batteries. Yeah, 48 inches. They're going to be your long range guns. Yeah, not there yet.
Not quite.
Right. I think we're at initiative. Let's do it.
Roger, Dodger.
Valkyrie got it?
I got it. Never mind. Maybe I shouldn't get it anymore. Ooh,
You not.
Go CT.
2 1s in a row.
I see
Oh!
your 1 and I raise you 1.
And now, however, nope. Yeah, so now what happens is it flips to French initiative.
All right, Mike. I told you no more rolling for initiative for me.
All good. Get those bad rolls out of the way now.
Purge the bad mojo.
I want to start with a couple things here.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think. Hold on. Let me. I'll have to wait for. Well, maybe we'll see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let Velker take care of these 3 up front first.
Alright, so we'll start with the Busenture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to go for this turning maneuver.
The tack.
The tack, yes. That's
How much?
It.
Let's see if you can do it. You need 2 points.
Got him.
Yeah, I'll be plenty of good.
You are good, indeed. So you move you move first and then tack.
So 4 inches forward, then.
Yep.
And basically 90 degrees, hard over.
And all the way to the front.
All the way.
there you go. Okay. So that actually was 3 points.
Was it 3? I thought to move.
Oh, that's
to
right.
tack,
You're right. It is. That's 2. That's 2. You've got 2 more to
may-
go.
Although you may want to. Well, that would give you. I'll put you way out here, but I don't.
It's actually it's the start of the turn relation to the win that counts.
Right, but I still want to know what kind of
Oh, what are you right now?
what kind of deal I'll be putting.
You would consider to be close hauled.
Okay, that's alright. As long as I'm not in irons.
Yeah.
I'm alright.
Yep.
And then these 2.
So you're not going to use your other 2 points here?
We still have to get these guys clear, so I'm not sure you want to do that yet.
Yeah.
Because they still come up and then
Yes. So we'll
potentially make their turn.
So I'm gonna start with the Desay.
Mm-hmm.
8 dice or 7.
7.
He's 7.
Got the 2.
Mm-hmm.
So he starts with his 4 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And shoop. There we go. And now the Bon Mare.
Who has 8. Speed, little ship. Oh, all the speed.
Oh, mercy.
2,
4.
3, 4. So you could actually. You go all the way out here and then turn. You could go 8 forward and then your last 2 turn and come up out here somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I like that
Yeah.
plan. Oh,
That's fine.
still knock anything over.
Just go slow. You won't knock it over. Just don't ram it.
So what do I do?
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
But don't. But you got to do that right.
yeah.
You don't have to be that snug. Got it?
Got it.
All right.
Here we are.
All right. So that's so that was 1, 2, 3. You moved 1, then you moved another and did your tack. Anything else? You got 1 more left, don't you?
No, that should be 4 because 1, 2 move and then attack, right?
Well, no. What the deal is, you get the tack with the move.
Oh, I see. Okay. Should I do any more chrono, or do you think that's good?
I'm gonna do some stuff here.
All right, you
I'm
go
just-
Well, I'm asking him first if he wants to do anything less with the Bon Mare before
okay.
we move on.
ahead. Well, what is their range?
There. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
It's very long range.
That's long range.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's all right. The Bon Mare will survive.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for the Magnum A, who I believe is not in irons yet. Well,
Mm.
I think he's close hauled.
Yeah, close hold.
Two. That's exactly what I wanted. Then I'm going to roll for the Heros here. So he's still running. Not that it matters.
Uh-oh. That's hysterical.
Get your.
You scared it. You scared it is what you did.
Can I turn with that? Or can I only get
Yeah,
more?
absolutely. You get 1 sailing point.
Okay, let me put this down here.
Yeah, like I say, don't be snug with that. That's the only thing you can't do.
Basically right out there then. Onto the Josephine.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets 3. Bless her heart. She's going to go 4. And then turn. And we'll stop there. And finally, we have l'Intrépide, who is now. I'm not sure what you want to call that. She's like.
No, it's you get the better of the two. So
Okay,
it's
so
reaching. Reaching.
She's reaching. Look at her. And we will stop there for now, though.
All right. British.
All right. Go with Colossus first.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, gets 1 move. Make a turn here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we'll go to Akil. Keely. Three. Just holding there. CT.
All right, we'll start with Tenant.
All right.
Not a big fan of sailing today.
No. It's,
Sailing. Never heard of her.
yeah.
Then Belarusian.
Also not a big fan of sailing today.
Man.
That
Oh.
Windward Squadron's just like, we're taking our time. We're taking our...
It's
CT said something about not being a sailor, so.
yeah, it's those towers, I think. They're looking at those towers going, you know.
All right, Mike. I'm just waiting for the Velker water cavalry to arrive.
The water cavalry.
It's
Cossacks
scuba.
on
In this
ships.
game, it's scuba.
All right, we'll go Panther first.
What is the name of that? Greek mythology?
Greek mythology.
I feel like-
I thought it was like, was it a son of Hades? I think it was an 8-legged horse. Or no,
That's
Norse.
Sleipnir.
Yeah, that's Norse. What's Norse's? Let me see. Greek.
There you go. Greek horse that can run on water.
Horse.
And remember, to get that bomb catch to shoot, you've got to anchor it.
Right.
What's your-
But he's
what's your
also got to be
range?
close enough.
Yep.
He's still regular ship shooting, right? At 36. I didn't see anything in the rules that said he was a longer range. than
No,
that.
he
just
has
shoots
one
short
range. He gets medium and long range shots. He can't
Right.
shoot at short range, and he has to be anchored to shoot.
But that's what I'm saying, though. He's got to get close enough before
Yeah,
he can
yeah,
think
yeah.
about anchoring.
I can't find it. It's giving me hippocamps and kelpies.
That might be right.
You think it's a hippocampus?
And Vanguard's turn. 1.
Orion.
That's it. Arian.
Offspring of Poseidon and Demeter.
Yes.
All right. Over to the French.
Nope. Shooty time.
Oh, yeah. That's
No,
what I meant, though, right?
No.
I
Don't
think there's
French.
shooty time.
No.
French first.
No.
There's got, yeah, that's a shot.
Just barely. Is it really?
I think it's an
Well, it's
arc.
main mast to main mast. That's the key piece. Does it
Oh,
get
it
there?
is?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it is.
just barely.
Yeah.
Well, but you guys go first. The Bonne
We
Mare.
have
Go, my bon mare.
One die.
Woo! Let's go, bon mare. Got a 4. I doubt that.
Yeah, it's not going to be a
it's
hit.
not, it's not a hit. It's a very long range shot.
Yeah, I mean, just to be clear, a long range shot is the 6+. So,
Gunnery of 8.
anybody else? Anybody else?
I don't think anyone else is in range.
The Colossus should be able to shoot back.
Oh, I know, but you go first.
Yeah, we do all of our shooting. French do all their shoot. Initiative side does their shooting, then
I see.
non-initiative.
Okay, yeah, I don't think we have anything else.
All right, Colossus.
All right. 8 dice.
Oh boy.
6s, correct?
Yeah, 8 for 6s.
There you go,
3
Mike.
hits.
Oh,
All
boy.
right.
Oh, boy. The Bonne Mare has a hull of 1. 1 die, you need a 4 or better.
Alright, black one.
Take one.
2 get through. So that's well,
sink
that's
me?
damage. No. See, it's here.
It's
It's on the damage table.
Alright.
You take a look at it's here we are.
2.
Damage token. It's a net 2.
No effect.
And we're shaken, I think.
Yeah, shaken. You get an anchor token if it already has one. It gets a damage token instead. So you get an anchor token. You are shaken.
I'm anchored?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's not anchored. It's a mix of you're damaged. You guys are confused. All sorts of bad stuff is happening.
The waters are disturbed around me. From all cannonballs falling from the sky.
First blood, and I do believe that that's going to be the first morale hit too. No, that's hull hits.
That's
No,
irrelevant.
it's
I
only
think
if we
hull
take.
hits. Where's that morale thing? Does
And
not
his
list.
save was on a 4+ or a 5+.
Wait, I said
Thought it's-
33 and 0.
Oh no, yeah, it's a 5+. Ugh.
Uh-oh, so we have like
3,
a damage token and an anchor token.
Yeah.
It's after the revision. It's a 5+ now.
No, it's just basically bad memory on my part. I confess.
No, I thought it was 5+2 or 4+2.
All right, so where are you? No, that's the first thing I gotta fix. But secondly, I was looking at it the wrong way. Bad camera management. All right, So you got
And
one.
I apologize. Where'd you see it was a 5+ instead of a 4+?
And then
It's
it means you also
right
one
there.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, you lose force morale. So now I finally have to sort out the difference because I gotta get this now. Hero. Yeah, so that's a 330. So the morale, you get a 10% morale bonus. So it's 33 for the British. But in
French
this thing, the defenders, the port defenders get a bonus because they're defending and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they start out with a morale of 40. But that just cost them 3.
No, it costs 1. It's fleet morale equals the amount of damage taken to a max on the target's hull stat.
Oh, right. And it's only got a hull stat of 1.
Right.
Got it. Thank you.
He's only
So-
a lethal ship.
Yeah, it's like they care, but not that much. All right.
It's just
Anybody
out of
else?
Range.
What's that?
I was just checking something.
Yeah, it's out.
It's out of range, but we're in range.
All right, next turn.
Whoa, wait a minute. I still got a shot at Bonnie Mare.
No, you don't.
I don't. Not from
Okay.
McKeely. No, Chrono was checking on Desai. Wasn't checking.
Yeah, that's a shot. Yeah, it is. Yep. 8.
Looking for 6s again.
8 for 6s. Stuff with those, I was gonna get a bit off.
Didn't get any that
Nothing.
time.
Pew, 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 pew.
A lot of shooting with no effect, I guess.
All right.
You
I
wanna roll
love the
this shit
explodey
for-
dice, but unfortunately, can you clear the die roller, please? They're just acting goofy tonight, so I'm going to put some regular dice on there.
Have to do the firing effects.
That you can do. All right. Initiative.
You wanna roll initiative this turn, Vilker?
Uh-oh.
See, Mike?
Valkyrie
See?
Initiative?
Almost. But we would
Close
have lost
enough.
it anyway, so.
But. So, British.
Vicky, why don't you go ahead and get your moves out of the way real quick?
Alright. Start with Tenant.
Two.
Just letting you know about where 36 inches is from
Yeah.
Josephine.
Can you put that again?
Yeah.
Oh, man, Achilles, when you watch this later, I forgot you were going to that concert. I didn't get a chance to ask Achilles to tease him. You guys know where he's going, right? He's going to a BTS concert.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, because you got 2 moves, right? CT?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can make this turn, advance, and then turn again. I don't know that. But you might open up on somebody.
Or I can just go ahead too.
Well, if you did that, you'd be. I just don't know if you'd have the 30-degree arc.
Well, I certainly don't.
Hey, Jim. Go ahead.
Yes.
CT, go ahead and move up there. If he just goes straight forward,
Mhm.
then we just take this and we put it.
Nope.
No.
But
Do
I
I have
can
it
turn
back?
it. Yeah, no, you got it right. I'm just they won't
Oh,
be the
okay.
arc, but I can turn.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, you got to turn the port. Yes. And assuming he doesn't get further away or something, you got a shot at him. Cool.
All right, and then the bell here.
Now they're waking up.
There.
Hello there.
Just had to wait for him to get close enough. Just be aware that heavy gun, that shore battery is going to be.
Yeah.
But at some point, we probably just got to move within range of it. The other thing you could do though is make a turn to starboard. Make
And
two
remember,
turns
you
starboard.
don't have to kill the tower. That's not the objective here.
Oh yeah, I know.
No, but trying to stay outside of its range is,
That's reasonable.
or minimize the amount of time it gets to shoot at us.
All right, and then the Mars.
Do you have 2 turns or 3 turns?
I had 3 on that. I took them.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
No, you're
I
fine.
I only saw you take 2. That's why I was asking.
And this guy gets 1.
Mr. Not Enthusiastic.
All right, Mike.
All right, we'll start with Colossus first.
Un.
1.
And Akil. Keely. 1.
Also 1. Looks like it's time for the leeward column to lack enthusiasm.
That was the windward took all the wind that time.
Could be.
They're blocking it. They're blocking.
Yep.
Blocking all the
and
wind.
then the Panther.
1.
Man, them little ship, Mike measure.
Yep. I just hit the wrong key. And Vanguard. 3.
There you go.
And I'm going to make a turn there at the end.
And again, Mike, when you do those turns, you got to go all the way to the end.
Oh, yeah. I forget that with the smaller ships, it's
Mhm.
all right.
All
Over
right, French,
to
you're up.
French.
Do you have any plans, Chrono? Do you wanna?
I have some plans.
Is
I
that
can-
to defeat the British?
It is. It's a very cunning plan, as you might imagine.
So would you like to begin, or shall I go first?
I'll go. I will move the Josephine here. Hell yeah.
Very nice.
4. Nice. That's what I wanted. Let's see. Then I have 2 more. So actually, let me come back here. And then we'll take my last one.
You madman. Are you going for a rake on the belly roofie?
Might as well. Then I'm going to move the Magname.
It's kind of a Velker move, tell you the whole truth.
4. Only 1, because I think
Does
I
he
am
even get
close
that
hauled.
one? Well, I guess it'd be one either way, yeah.
Yeah, he's close hauled, so he's going to get the 4. And then I will turn him. Intrepid first rate, who is, I think,
Okay, so
Actually, no.
look, Chrono, we're gonna have to go back on your move. I was worried about that.
what?
Never mind. Never mind. Continue. I was wrong. I'm wrong.
Okay.
Ignore me. Continue.
I'll head over to Velker because I think you need to see what he's doing with these guys before I finish sorting out the rest of my move.
Yep.
Let's see, what are the distances we have right now? Okay, that is that 9?
36 is out.
Oh,
Is it?
no,
Yep.
36 is exactly on range, isn't it?
If it's 36 even, yeah.
Yeah, see, main mast to main mast.
Yeah.
Is that all the way there? I don't think it is.
That is slightly out, I think.
Yeah, just barely off. Okay. Well, I'm going to move the Desay. It's 7 dice.
And what's your aspect to the wind?
I think he's close hauled,
Yeah.
or she rather.
Yes. Close hold.
So 5s.
2.
All right.
So you can wear, or you could go 1 turn, another 1 turn.
Well, if I wear, I'm going to be facing that, and that's not what I want. So I'm going to move and turn twice.
All right.
So, and then I go all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And that's 1 move or 2?
Correct. That's 1.
And then
You go straight ahead 4, or you could do another 4-inch turn.
let's see, where am I in terms of danger?
There's this guy up here, this guy down here, this guy probably not, this guy definitely not.
So
Also
do I
this guy
go
over here.
forward, or do I? Well, the mag.
He's moved. He's already
he's
moved.
Okay. And he's not got a shot, so maybe I go here.
Sure, might as well.
Get a shot off with him. All right.
then
if
might as well go to
this
that guy.
guy's anchored.
He still gets to. He's gonna roll, and once he's done moving, he's close
fives.
hauled.
So
Yeah. You have 8 dice, but you need 5s. That's enough.
So I get 2 inches.
4.
Well, let me see what happens. Anchor token.
What with the he once he finishes this move, he has to try to roll off the damage.
Oh, what is that roll? Okay.
He's gonna roll a discipline test. He rolls his discipline dice 3, and he needs a 6.
Okay. So you're just gonna go straight ahead for it.
That was the plan.
All right, now that
Okay.
goes with him. Now he's done that. With that, he now rolls 3d6, and you want 1 6.
No more.
If you get more, it doesn't matter.
Didn't get one.
No.
So you're
5.
stuck. So you're stuck where you are.
From now on until I
No,
roll
no.
up?
You every turn you get to try, until you get to 3 damage. At which point, if you fail, you strike.
Alright.
Okay.
You go ahead with.
I'm gonna go with Heros here.
Ooh, that's 5.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead 4.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead another 4.
You have to go a good deal more than that.
And then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. That's 3, and now I can make my turn.
Yep.
Do you mind holding that for me?
Nope, not at all.
Just so I don't bump into anything I shouldn't. And then zip right there, be able to take. That's 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we will end their movement there. Well, I have 1 more, don't I?
Nope. You had 4.
I have
That's fine.
5.
Did you have
1,
5?
2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 5.
Ah. Ah, yeah, very good then.
This guy's moving today.
Yeah, it looks like we got some sort of tussle going on today. Goodness. Oh, baby. Another rake on the Bellerophon. Oh, boy.
Alright, and then I'm going to roll for the L'Intrepide. It has 4 dice. Gets 2, which is what I wanted.
Great. It's
What a scrum.
1 second, I want to check something before I make this choice. Yeah. We're also going to use that last thing to make a turn.
most interesting. Fascinating.
Okay, that's all movement.
Right? No.
Ahoy, Ibn!
I didn't move.
Oh no,
first.
it's not. Oh, right here. You have the
This is
Volcancia.
ACT.
I got 1. Oh boy.
We need to start
Yeah.
remembering when Mars rolls, you have a navigator. If you roll any 1s, you can re-roll those for the navigator.
Oh, that would have been useful.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you.
I don't know if you actually rolled any 1s for him or not, but just
I think he did.
Several, in
have.
fact.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay.
I think I've been rolling 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Nice. All right. Well, that's it.
All right.
That's all, folks.
Very good. I don't know why it does that.
You gotta grab them quick.
I know, but I usually do. All right, so
What the heck?
British,
Oh, yeah.
you start.
Yeah, that's broken.
All right.
What's that?
CT, you want to go first?
As the stuff tries
Sure.
to come out of the bag, it gets stuck on the hitbox. That's
Yep.
why it goes. I see.
Where we go? Where's he shooting?
Let's see. Right there, I think.
$20 is
Medium.
medium, which hits on a
It's like-
5 and never explodes. So, but we look here at the Tonnant and we determine that it shoots 8 dice for 5s, firing at the Josephine.
A single hit.
A single hit. Can you roll it off out of 1 die for your hull? Josephine
Josephine, no.
No, cannot.
cannot. So that
What
does
does CT roll?
Hang on a second. That causes a...
It causes a. I get an anchor token,
Yeah.
and I take a single morale point.
Uh-huh.
So I have adjusted.
Thank you. That's no wood. Very good. Now we're up to date. You rolled 1 hit. Who's next? British.
I don't think he has a shot anywhere, right?
Nope.
Get you
Alright.
this guy.
Yeah. You see
Yeah.
that guy there?
That guy. Yeah, that's a French
And
guy.
then I don't know if his 30. I think it might just be off here.
Yep. Exactly. No, it's too deep. You take a look at it here.
Maybe. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, these two over here. I
Yep.
guess.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
waiting for
got.
the British.
Yeah, I've got some shots.
Okay, call him.
Akili first here at Heroes.
Range.
15.
Medium. Is that medium or short?
Uh,
15
It's not.
is medium.
medium.
It's gonna be medium. Yep.
So Achilles is 8 dice for 5s.
1.
A single hit.
And the Hero has got hull of 3. 3 for 5 or 6.
Come on. No, nothing.
No,
Dang.
another one. Just another plink. A plink, I would say.
I will adjust our morale again. I'm getting anchor tokens, but better than getting smashed up. Can the cat shoot without being anchored?
Nope.
No. Nope. All right. And then
Colossus?
Just in range.
Yep.
Is it?
We'll take the long shot there at
The Busan.
Yep.
Sean.
At the boo. The Colossus fires at the boo. 8 dice for 6.
Oof.
2.
hit.
Oh, look at that. The boo's got how much armor? Hull?
7 dice, needing 6.
7 for 5s.
7 for 5, sorry.
Mhm.
So it's Velker.
Velker.
Yeah!
Got it both.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Any other shots from the British?
Yeah, actually, I think Mars has a shot here also at.
No, we checked
Heroes?
earlier, I think.
Yeah, they look.
Did you?
I think it was
Yeah.
just outside.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
on arc.
apologize.
I
The
gotta
main
remember
mast
that
is anyway.
navigator. If I
Yeah,
had
you got-
that navigator.
And you got to remember, it's got to get the main mast.
Okay, so I guess I'll start on ours for us.
I guess. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will start with the Josephine here against the Bellaferon.
Josephine?
Is it close enough for a raking shot? I'm curious.
It's the 12 for rake, or it's just out of 12.
Yeah, it's got to be 12 for a raking shot. So it's not.
Almost, but not quite.
All right. So if it's not short, that tells me it must be medium. So how
Nope.
many
It should
shots
be.
does the Josephine have? 1.
One shot
for a,
for
1
5.
for a 5.
I'll take it. You
Sure.
never know.
Of course you will. Don't be ridiculous.
Got it.
Oh yeah, you did. And
Clink.
the Bellerophon seeks to block it with 7 dice. Can she do it?
Yes.
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 Yeah, I guess so.
You may want to save it. You may want to save that one for later, honestly. But
Not only you blocked it, but threw the
Yeah,
round
threw the
back at
shot
her.
back. No kidding.
Uh,
Next.
Heroes here has 3 gunner 8. Trying to see who's in range. Could go that way. I'll also take a shot here.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
pretty
and you remember the consequence of doing that is you wind up unloaded.
Oh, from him? The
If,
arrows?
if you're doing a double shot, yeah.
This is not double shot. It's a different ship.
I
I should've
I'm
combined-
sorry.
no.
I thought you were going
I
to
should
shoot
have combined
here
their-
and here.
I should have combined their fire. I'm sorry. They're a squadron.
Oh yeah. And they were in range. They could have done it. Yep.
So for now, we'll just separate it. I'll just roll it separate this time.
1 die.
But he's good.
Oh,
he has
3.
he
Yeah,
has-
3
He has
dice.
3. He's a slightly better.
3 dice for that 5.
No.
You got 5 in total.
I think I have a shot here.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah.
Long range.
It's in arc anyway.
Could go there too.
Mhm.
I think they're
Yeah.
both long range though.
They're
Let's
both
try
long
it.
range.
I'll try and hit that guy.
So you're gonna try to hit the Bellerophon.
Yep.
It's the big ship.
Hit the big boy. Big
9 dice.
9 dice for 6. Yeah, this is that one big. This is the one big ugly French ship.
This
Here
is a
it
third
comes.
of our points here. Let's see the big
2.
That's
Cool.
2. Yeah. And the Billy Ruffian rolls 7 dice, looking for 5s and 6s.
Oh,
Fucking.
Barely, but got it.
I'll give it to Velker. I think he's got a few.
I do indeed. I believe.
You don't even really need that. What are you doing?
I believe the Desay has one.
Long range.
Yeah.
You could, I think, can you combine these two? Are they within 12?
They are not. Mainmast to mainmast.
Yeah.
Okay, no. I'll have to,
Yeah,
I'll have to roll
if these two were
separately.
together, you could come. But he's only, yeah, they're rolling. So you're gonna roll the Desay.
Is it 3 dice?
All right, 3 dice for 6.
Got 1.
Look at that. And the Colossus,
7. Ooh.
7 dice for.
One of these will get through eventually.
You'll see.
We'll find the weak spot, and it'll be the powder room. Is the Colossus?
It's Mike.
I'm sorry.
7 dice, 5, 6. You got to hit.
Sorry, getting some text for work. 6.
Almost that
Are
time.
you kidding
Almost.
me?
One.
So many 1s and 2s and 1 6. And then the Bon Mare should also have a shot there.
1 die for 6.
Oh boy, let's see it.
Revenge! Oh, no.
Okay.
And then the Bucifer.
And- 7 dice, I think.
Is that just check range, please?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, because I shot at him.
Oh yeah, yeah. So how many for 6?
7. 7. I
7
think.
for 6.
Got
1.
Got 1.
7 for 5 or 6.
Oh, I got it.
Blocked.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
Roll that
Again,
for
he blocked
shooting.
a lot.
Glad it's not a shooting roll, honestly, so
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
He's just got iron sides. That's it.
All right.
Bouncing off like bouncy balls.
Is that it?
Uneventful fire. It's turn.
And that's everyone. The shooting tower.
Oh, I get to get my nice. I get a screenshot. Here I go. Hooray! All right, clean them up. Initiative.
Is it my turn?
Yep, go for it.
Uh,
3.
this is my turn. It's Velcro going.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
there
let
you
you go,
go.
CT.
I'll start. I will go with heroes here. Rolling 7 dice. I believe he is sailing.
Where are you? Yeah, he gets reaching.
Three. go 12. Perfect. Right there. And then discipline test, right?
Uh-huh. You need 1/6 on your discipline. See if you can get rid of it.
5. He has 5 dice. No, not quite. I'll go for the Josephine here, who is also reaching for 8. Ooh, look at
Oh,
that.
my goodness. Where was that when you were shooting?
1, 2, 3. I don't know, man. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see.
I'm convinced you could sail around the Bellerophon if you tried hard enough.
Maybe, but then I end up next to this guy, so maybe not. Let me figure out what I want to do here. 6 times 4. I could get, in theory, all the way up here.
Oh, jeez.
Collide with the Eros. Let's see. He's
Yeah,
got
it's
a
not-
boarding of 3. You've got a boarding of what? 2? He's only got 1 advantage.
It's my ship, though. It's my ship, though.
Oh.
Let me see.
How
So I'll
did that
take
guy
my
get
first.
that far? I didn't even realize.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'll take my first 3 and just shoot all the way up here. And then make a turn. Maybe I didn't think this all the way through. Then
That's a Velcro line.
Hey.
Hey.
Not very
Is that a
nice.
collision?
I don't appreciate that.
Do you call it a collision?
Let me see it. I was trying to. Sorry, I was tweeting.
I'm measuring the line I want to take.
Yeah, that's a collision.
Okay.
There's
Then-
some collision course.
I go there, then turn that way. That might work better. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll come back here. Go up another. Maybe not.
Nope, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah, I'll just go up there and stop.
You know, I'm gonna give the crew of the Josephine a lot of credit for listening to that captain. I would not.
We're heading straight ahead.
I would not.
Yeehaw!
Hey, got it. Goodbye, anchor.
Nice.
I'll let you do some of your stuff before I do these two, kind of to see what you end up with these.
So the Desay.
And remember, if you can keep them close enough to the Bun Mare, they can combine as frigates.
Right. But I have a specific plan.
Mm-hmm.
So the Desay.
Oh, very good. You have a plan. Excellent.
Is I believe
Plans are good. It's good to have those.
7 dice. For
7 dice for the Desay, yeah. 2.
It's 2. So I'm going to move forward 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to wear.
All right. That's only 1 point. Nope. You were right.
I'm going to move and then I'm going to.
Oh, then you want another one to wear. Got it. Okay. That's 2.
Hello. How's it going? How's your day?
Hey there, how you doing there?
Just don't do any 90-degree movements and we'll be just fine.
Yeah, right.
Nice neat, you roll very low. Just
Alright.
not exactly where you... Maybe not where you want to be, but we'll see how it goes.
That's exactly where I want to be. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this set.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
This is
Four more
fine.
ships.
We're all fine.
Alright, the Bon Mare.
The bon mare.
8 dice.
8 dice on 5s.
1.
1.
Oh boy. He's also going to wear.
He needs 2 for that. Oh no, you need
No,
1 for the
tacking
win.
is 2, wearing is 1.
Okay, so you move 4 and then you go 90, right? You know what? That'll work.
Fine.
Discipline test?
Yep.
Just trying my best to get out the way.
3
I
dice for a
appreciate
6.
Yes.
Hey, there you go.
Alright, that takes off the damage.
Ooh,
I'll take it.
Nice.
Um,
You go with your L'Entrepide first.
I will. 2. Perfect.
Oh boy.
Then I guess straight ahead 4.
Go L'Entrepide, go!
Doing his best.
Crush that.
Doing her best, rather. And I'll do the Magnami here for 6, I think. I think he might be, however,
Yep.
he is close hauled, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But he's doing great at 4.
Whoa.
Dang.
He's zooming.
He is going for it. So that's 4, and I could turn and shoot off that way, which I think I will. That's turn 1. And then that's 2, and then we'll go 3. Now I'll do it for that.
And then
He decides he wants to get into the fight. Decides he wants-
If there's a
That-
fight, he wants to be in it.
And then there's the Wissentru.
The boo.
5
He gets
dice.
2, I think, because he's also close hauled.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2. And that
So you
is
could-
going to be.
So you could wear, or you could come ahead and turn in and come in on behind the Intrepid.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wear and then move and then do turn.
Now the problem is with the wear is you're gonna start to come real close to the Bon Mare.
Well, I'm going to
True.
do this and then I'm going to turn like that.
Yeah.
Because
You gotta go for it.
Oh,
See?
that's gonna be close.
It's
I'm
yeah.
not gonna collide.
You'll
It's
make. Yeah,
doable.
you won't collide. You're right. You won't. Let me get this out of the way.
And then I turn.
Yeah. So that's 1. Remember, you have to move first.
I know.
Okay.
I was positioning my camera correctly.
And then 2. Good maneuver.
May not get a shot this turn just because they're gonna be going that way probably.
I think I
But
can get the Akio.
Well, Well, it depends where they go, right?
Oh,
yeah.
that's true. Oh, I'm not even going to get the Akio, but I could get the
Yeah.
Akio. We'll see.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Speaking of them, it's their turn.
Hey, CT, go ahead and go. I'm looking at something for work here real quick. Just give me a shout and I can step back away then.
All right. Well, did you see what I said in the chat?
Nope. Let me run upstairs and take a look here real quick.
Dude's running all over his house.
Yeah, gotta get exercise somehow.
Got one of them mobile headsets.
There
Yep.
you go.
That's what I got. Same set I use for work too.
95% of California avocados sold today are descended from a single tree planted in 1926 by a Milwaukee postman.
I love weird facts like that. I love.
That's amazing.
It is. You also gotta worry a little bit about though, in case there's ever some kind of avocado killing disease. It's like, oh boy, that
right.
whole-
It's like, well, especially right if it hits that strain.
Yeah, it's like, oh boy. It's not highly likely, but it's something you gotta worry about. But it is cool. It all comes from some guy who's like, I'm gonna plant an avocado tree, and suddenly there's the whole avocado industry of California.
All right, we're gonna start with the bell here.
All right.
Do avocados take a lot of water though? Is that
um,
the one I'm thinking of, or am I
Don't
thinking of
even
something
know.
else?
I know
Gotta
rice
be kidding me.
definitely
Just
does.
the one, huh?
Almonds
Is
do.
that
I know
just
almonds
the one? Yeah.
Yeah,
You're-
just the one.
Yep. hmm
All right,
There
let me
are no
see.
trees.
Let me see what I can do here.
Turn a little bit. Once you get
You
your
gotta
4
do
inches.
that move first, yeah.
I think you're gonna end up colliding.
Yep.
Eventually, no matter what you do. You might be able to squeak by on a right-hand turn.
Mhm.
We'll see what happens when he gets there. Feel bad for the Desai, they're probably in trouble, but
Yeah, well, the Desai sees the Billy Ruffian bearing down on it. Aha. Yeah, but that is that's away. So yeah, that's 1 point.
Right, just 1 point.
Aware. Yeah. There it is. There she be. Well done.
All right, and then let's do the taunt.
they're feeling better about it.
There's 2, right?
It's,
Or no,
one.
I'm
It's 1.
just 1, right? Yeah,
you're
the
close
6.
hold.
Yep. It's okay.
Well, if nothing else, it's a fur ball, kids.
Which, you know, honestly, the French commander, I'm okay with. Considering they have more ships in the line than we do.
All right, and then the Mars. Remembering I have a navigator.
You have a navigator.
Hey,
You're
he's
looking
gonna.
at that. You got 2 rerolls.
Look at that, indeed.
You have 1. And you get 2.
2. I'm assuming I don't get double rerolls.
Correct.
Just rerolls on
All
rerolls.
right. 2, huh?
Yeah, both the Tonnant and the Mars are kind of hanging outside the fight going, what's going on?
What are they doing over there?
All right.
Mike, you're up.
All right. We'll start with Colossus. Two.
Yep, there you go.
Marker. There. Did I get it right that time?
Yes.
I'm slow, but I am trainable.
In this market, that's all that matters.
My wife may debate that, but she's not here to do it right now, so I can
Fair
get away
enough.
with it. Oh, that looks like a nice shot. All right, over to the Achille.
Mhm.
2, 3.
3.
Bang.
Yeah.
I don't know, were you up to some funny business there behind me?
Might have been a little bit.
Funny. Define funny. Funny. Ha ha. Funny. Pew pew.
I was gonna get a kick. I was gonna get a kick me sign on my back side.
Something like that, probably.
That could happen.
It's not impossible. There's a non-zero chance.
There's a non-zero chance.
Yeah, I can't tack, can I?
How do you need 2 for
is-
that?
You
could tack from there. to
Right,
get
right. That's what I
3.
was meaning before I let go of it. Let me
Yep.
go back here.
So you could do is move forward.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to tack or.
Well, put yourself all the way back first.
Yeah.
There you go.
'Cause
Now
you got
decide.
2 left. Because that would give you up here, basically here, and then there. So you'd be basically right about here-ish, facing this way.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to. Grab the bow.
Like I said,
yeah,
you
Jim.
don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
yeah. Yeah, I had it a little too close there. All right, and he's not. That's where he's just going to stop at this
All right.
point. Okay. Go with Panther next. 2.
Mhm.
Wants no part of this. He wants no part-
Run, little buddy, run!
Well, the scale is roughly accurate. Would you want to be in this?
And he is going to make a turn at the same time.
Oh no, not one of those turns towards them.
These crazy French frigates just flying up on them. They're like, ooh, heck no.
He's like the little sibling running after the older sibling. Hey, wait for me, guys. I'm playing too, right? Guys?
Guys,
And Vanguard.
2.
You can get there.
Yeah.
Do it.
Trying to get into boarding Josephine.
You got to move forward no matter what you do. Otherwise, you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And collision.
Yep.
Stop. So, arrow. Who controls the arrow?
I do.
Do you wish to evade?
Can he? Because he's anchored.
Absolutely can. Anchoring
Okay.
is not anchored. It's weird.
Gotcha.
It's not
it's
like
more
he's
like a
dropped anchor.
flowing-
He's something is going on in the ship, but he can absolutely do something about this.
If I evade, what happens? Like,
What's going to happen is you're going to pivot on your stern to let him pass.
so basically go
Yep.
like that until he's
Well,
clear.
he don't even have to do that much. Only just enough. So it's like that. Yeah. Do you wish to though? Put yourself back before you do it. Because you were facing straight ahead.
Yeah. Let me see.
Because it's not automatic. You got to test for it.
Right. I'll try testing for it. Can't hurt.
Discipline. Sailing. 7. Need a 6.
A6.
A6.
I do not.
Nope.
Okay, so
How about you, Mike? Do you want to evade him?
Yeah, let's try him.
Okay, you're going to try and evade sailing. 4 dice. You need a 6.
Nope.
Nope.
You both fail the hull test. You are entangled. You both get an anchor. You will now take a hull test. Let Chrono do it first. You need a 6, Chrono. 3 dice.
No.
You lose a morale point. OJ, you will now roll you have 1 hull. You
Nope.
fail. You lose a morale point. And those 2 guys are locked in battle.
Are we to shoot him? Do I have to deal with boarding shenanigans now?
That actually happens after the shooting.
Okay.
Yes, there will be. Yes, there are boarding shenanigans to answer your question, but he is the attacker in this particular boarding action.
Got it. All right. I think that's all movement then.
I gotta check that actually. Is that all the movement?
Yes.
Yes, that all the movement. It is. Okay, so let me check that because I'm not sure that Chrono doesn't get to try. Boarding. Yes, you may.
I may what?
You may attempt to board him during the gunnery action. You have a boarding stat of 3. He has a boarding stat of 2.
2.
It's
So I
you can think about that. Yeah, it's whoever gets the most 4 pluses wins.
Not sure I like those odds. If defender, does the defender get kind of like a bonus, or at least need a tie? The defender needs to tie or surpass, right?
You have
attacker
to at least as many hits as the attacker. Yes, you must exceed.
Okay. I'll think about that when we get to that for when we go through shooting.
All right. So begin shooting, please.
So how do these batteries work again?
They're just guns. They work at you see they've got their stats.
Okay, so they just shoot with
But I
6
believe
dice.
they only hit.
I thought there was something special about them. But I
Yeah,
can't remember.
there is. Special ordnance. Because of their stable firing platform, they always hit on a 4+, and they cause explosions on 6s, and they always get raking shots.
Ooh.
So yeah, they're nasty.
So that means what does the explosion on 6s mean?
Means you get to re-roll it for another hit.
Okay. And then the raking means they get critical hits on 5s, or is
No, 6s.
okay. But what does it count as being? What does it mean by they always count as?
They get to do it again. If they roll a 6 and get another 6, they roll again and can get another 6 and another 6.
Okay. Well, this battery is going to shoot at the Tonnant there.
It is. Wait, I have to do it. Here it comes. Very dramatic. Yep.
So
Six
6
dice for
mean-
4s.
Only 2.
2
Not
hits.
as but like
And the Tonnant has a hull of 7. 7 dice, 5, 6. Block both.
I'm looking at the chart here. It says critical hits on 5+ for raking shots. Does that mean we get crits on
No,
5s?
you always the rules for shore batteries are different.
Okay. All right, worth it. The effort was made.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna go with these 2 here, Desa and wait, no, those are Valkyrs, I think.
Yep. Velker, you are to say in Magnami, right?
Oh wait, the
No,
Magnum.
No, you're different. Yeah.
I'm to say. He's Magnum.
Yeah.
I will shoot with the Magnum then,
All right. What's the Magnami's range?
within 12.
That's close range.
Uh-oh.
That is,
With
you
Gunnery
got
of 5.
out to within close range, which means you hit on a 4.
Nuke 'em.
And you can get explosions. 5 dice for
5
4.
2
2.
hits.
And the
Different-
Billy Ruffian rolls 7 hull, looking to cover 2.
Ugh.
Does exactly. Next.
Should I go with the Desay?
let me see. Yeah, we'll do the say there.
All right, Velker, that's also close range. I'm just curious if you have a raking shot. No, you don't.
This can be
You're
3
close, but no rake.
fours.
So gunnery is 3. 3 dice for 4s or better.
Kriegel hits on 6s.
Got one.
Only 1.
1 hit, and again, that's UCT 7.
Got it.
It does it again.
Covered.
Oh.
Right, next.
Let me see. That would be 29. If I went that way. They're both going to be long range, aren't they?
Yep.
I will shoot over here.
8. 9. 9 for 6s.
My shooting needs to get better. Come on. 1 hit.
1 hit. Tonnant, 7 dice, cover 1.
Does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure this guy has a shot.
I think
I
this
will
is
check.
turning into a slappy fight.
Yeah, this is definitely a handbag fight at the moment. That's a
Oh,
hit.
he has a shot.
That's a shot.
Yeah. I have 1 dice spell. Roll it. I think it's
1
needing
for
5s
6.
because long. Or is it
1%.
long range? Excuse me. No. I'll try and board. If I fail, if I fail as the attacker, he doesn't capture me, right?
No, he then can come back and try to get you.
Okay, I will attempt to board with my 3 dice.
All right, so that's you, Mike, on the bomb catch, the Vanguard. Mike?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. Hang on. 1 second. 1 second. Okay.
So this is the boarding action, the ELO to the Vanguard. 3 dice versus 2 dice. You roll 2 dice, Mike. You want
Yep.
4 or better.
Oh!
3.
Ooh, he won.
Got him.
Okay. So the Vanguard is taken a surprise. The British lose 1 morale point due to its hull loss, and the Vanguard disappears from the board.
Nice.
And I think I get an anchor.
No,
token.
you get a damage
Oh, I get a damage token because of the
because of all the
confusion.
disorder and all that stuff. Still,
Yep.
that's a win. So that'll be so obviously the Euro is done for the round.
Yep. I think that's it, unless these guys over here have shots on anything.
The Boo doesn't have a shot.
I don't think so. Those are all friendly, unless
Oh wow, yeah.
guy's in the way here because he can't. He could
Youch.
go that way if this guy wasn't here.
Yeah, I
He could
think
try to
I
lob it over. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
think I
Just
screwed
elevate.
it
Just
up a little
okay.
bit.
Everyone stand on the left.
Yeah,
side of the
elevate
ship.
your guns. Everybody, run to starboard.
Yeah.
Run to port in this case, I guess.
Yeah.
All right,
like your
British.
thrust.
You got some shooting, I can see.
Yes, please.
Go ahead, CT.
All right. Right there?
Yeah, and again, it's always main mast to main mast.
Yeah, sorry.
No, so it's long range, I think.
It's medium.
Medium.
It's
thank you.
5s.
Medium.
Medium.
Yep.
So the
Anything
Tonnant.
under.
So
24.
8 dice for 5s. Two.
2.
And that was on the Desay. 3 dice, blocking 2.
That's Velkers, isn't it?
Yeah,
This.
3 dice. You got 3 dice to block 2.
Blocked 1.
One.
All right, that's an anchor and a morale loss.
I will take that. That's not as bad as it could have been.
All right, then I will do the bell. I don't think I can hit that one, right?
Nope.
So
Mm-mm.
it's going to be this guy.
So,
Short range. This might
Nice.
hurt.
So it'll be 4, 5, 6, and explosions are possible. 8 guns. Owie.
There you go.
3
That
and
was
2
short.
explosions.
Yeah, and critical hits on 2. So it's 3 hits, re-roll both 6s.
Ah,
Miss. So
And what's
3
my
hits on the
hull rate?
Magnum-E. Hull 5, trying to block 3.
Block 2.
Anchor, morale loss.
I will mark it. Phew.
I was gonna say that one was
I dodged a bullet.
just like that. Yeah, that one could have been bad.
all right. Then the Mars is gonna hit Josephine.
Oof, big
Long
big
range, I
nasty.
think.
8 dice for 6. Or is that medium?
That's
It's
medium.
Yeah, it's 8
Yeah.
for 5.
8 dice for
That's medium.
5s, no crits.
2.
2. The Josephine,
Gold
1.
I remember.
1 to block 2. I wish you well.
Block 1.
Hey, you
Aha!
did it. Another morale loss, anchor.
I'll take just the anchors, honestly.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like that's a little disruption. That's a little disruption.
So Colossus at long range.
Yep. It's gonna
Right.
be 6s again.
8 for 6s.
1.
A single hit.
And the Boo rolls 7 to try to block 1. Velker,
Velker.
How many dice?
7.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Long range fire does not seem that effective on these
the
big
keel.
ships.
No, well, and it wouldn't be, right? 7.
Achilles also taking the same shot. There's 3.
3.
Oh wow.
Then that
Wait, wait a minute.
happens.
7? Wait, you said 7 or 8?
7.
8.
Thought. Is it 8?
Oh,
Yeah.
the British.
Oh, yeah,
I'll-
you got one more.
yeah.
You got one more.
No, I rolled 8. That's why I
Oh,
was...
good, good, good. No,
Okay.
Velker's got 7 hull trying to block 3.
Right. Yeah.
Blocked him.
Yes.
Oh, that's rough.
Now you know how we feel.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
I think that's it.
So as matters stand, 32 morale to 31 morale. Ooh, hoo, hoo, spicy.
Boost game.
Morale, or initiative, I mean. Sorry.
Your turn, Chrono.
I will give you how you do the honors again.
Okay.
Or,
Oh,
Oh no.
still for a respectable roll, I guess.
I mean, honestly, I kind of want them to move first at this point.
In some ways you do. In some ways you don't. I mean, because you get to move out of range, but they do get to move first in this instance.
All right. The Tenant.
I'll step away for a sec while they're moving.
Is that 1 or 2?
Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. You rolled a 6 and a 4. That is, you are dead on. That is 2.
All right. Let's see here.
You are not wrong about that, Tuna. You are not wrong. It was a gun brig, Tuna. He's got 2 bomb catches float. Well, he had 2. He's got 1 now.
Now, one of them is now French.
Yeah, one of them now has been shipped back to Bordeaux. I'm not entirely certain that the guys in that Martello battery don't think that the Tonant is trying to land a boarding party.
I wish.
A cutting out party.
Boarding is 0, so
No, that wouldn't. Yeah, they wouldn't do well.
Yeah, can I board? Can I?
You cannot. You cannot.
No.
I
because
mean,
that would
if
be
you want
running
to run your
aground.
ship up on the rocks here,
Yeah, you want to reef a third rate? Sure, you go nuts.
Well, here he comes.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Mr. Wargaming. You're absolutely right. It's a pretty rare thing, but it happens.
Wait. Oh, that was a where. Okay. Oh, hey, cat. What do you want?
Uh-oh.
All right.
Cat
Now we got the Mars here.
the Mars.
Yeah, Mars.
Navigating as usual.
That navigator is getting a workout today.
So I got 1, 3.
2, 3. Yeah. Woke him up. That's a pretty nice 2 points if you think about it.
No, don't eat that.
All right, I'm just going to use those 2. And let's see what the bell can do here.
What is your aspect to win? Yeah, I have to say
think we get
you are
2.
reaching.
2?
Yeah, reaching for 2. Yep. Man, you got turned all the way around. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
We're breaking up their formation.
Such as it ever was.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, what you doing? And then I
Oh,
saw,
no.
you're fine.
I messed
It's
it all up.
It's not that bad. Go ahead.
right about there.
It's like that.
Let me think.
He did it that. Yeah, those cutting out parties were no joke.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, do I want to do that, though? That's the thing. Can I wear a second time?
Sure. Yeah. As long as you got the points for it.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's going to put him... No, you know what? I'm going to take that 4 back.
A little over to the right.
All right, I'm good. Over to Mike.
All right, Mike.
All right, we'll try to move Panther first. 1.
Operative word is try.
He's poking along.
Well, he just wondered where the
Vanguard went to.
yeah, he's like, where'd the Vanguard go
All right.
exactly? It's a secret.
Colossus. gets 2.
Mhm.
Not going to take a second turn. He'll just stay
All right.
there. Achilles.
Achilles.
So it gets 2.
Mhm.
Nikita's just going to stay right there.
All right. French, you're up.
Well,
Okay, just saying something to Velker. I would like to move the heroes here.
Would you?
I would. I think he is reaching.
I would agree. Five. That is many points.
Let me see. I'm going to wear with him.
Okay.
That's 1. Every time. Keep forgetting. That's 1. 2. 3. 4.
I'm going to separate
do-
while they're moving. I'll be right back.
And then discipline chest,
Yes.
right?
Yep. 5.
5. Looking for 6s.
Correct. Well, you need A6 is what it is.
Got 1. They cleared up all that chaos.
Damage is off.
I'll try to move the Josephine,
All right.
who I believe is also reaching.
Agree.
Or maybe not, actually. I think.
No, she's running. Yeah. So no crazy maneuvers for you.
1, 2,
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
One.
2. If I get there, will I still have? I will not have Arc of Fire. Arguably, I don't have Arc of Fire here either.
No.
Let me see. What if I come up? 4, I do. So yeah, we'll do that.
2, 3. Discipline.
Oh, that's right. Discipline's
3.
5, 3. Okay, they're a smaller ship.
Mm-hmm.
No. Naganame.
Mm-hmm.
6. 3.
Mm-hmm.
4 actually, I think. I
Yeah.
don't think I can do anything crazy, but
Oh yeah. Yeah. Cost you the crazy.
I don't think I need it.
Well, it's the first 4 inches though. Yeah.
Enough.
Let's see. 1.
That's good.
I thought it might be. Discipline.
What's our discipline again? Let me see.
4.
4. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
And then I will let Velker take care of Dace and his other two. Actually, actually no. I'm going to try and move the Intrepid. 2, yes, good.
I'm back.
Hey.
4. I could go. What do I end up if I do another 4? Right about there. I'm good with that. I'm good
Alright.
with that right there.
Velker, what do you got?
Alright, we're gonna start with the boost and sure.
Thabu,
5 dice? 4 dice?
what's your sailing?
5.
Good.
And you are going all kinds of. You are all kinds of running, so
Oh dang. That means attacking.
no sharp turns is the point.
So, should we do this?
Yes.
One.
1. 2. If you go 3.
Where would I be if I went forward 8? Right there. That's not too
Right.
bad.
Yeah, I think you want to do a forward 8. And end up. Yeah, that's good.
That's it.
We'll have to see if that works or not, but
Right.
you
Then I
could then
have-
turn this way.
Oh, that's true. If I were to, because I'm gonna hold this.
I got it.
If I were to turn left, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say turn.
Mm-hmm.
I can shoot both sides,
Yeah, but then you have to reload.
Yep.
but I don't know if it's a.
I mean, I'm gonna shoot this guy up, so let me shoot at him first and see where that.
Yeah, for sure.
Then you have Bon
The
Marais.
and the Dessay. So let's start with the Bon Marais with 8. Also probably running.
Yeah, no crazies. 3.
3.
You know,
So what do I do?
I'd say come up for turn, and then probably run
Alright.
and try and, because then you can do then is have this guy come up and shoot that way to try and get back with him, or you can, well, yeah, because you can't make that
Yes.
turn, so you're gonna want this guy to come up and.
So I had how many? I had 3.
You had
so that's
3.
Yeah,
1,
3. Yep.
And then 2 more. And then the
Discipline
Dessay.
test.
So,
Yeah, discipline test on the Bun Mare.
how many is that?
Oh,
3 dice?
how many did you have?
3
You had
dice.
only 1. You had 1. Okay. Well. Hey, he gets it.
And you got 1 for the Dessay.
Yeah. Just squeaking by.
Yeah.
And check the discipline check on the Dessay, which should be 5, yeah.
God.
Double got it.
Look at that. All right. British gunnery begins our story.
I think he's in my 3 or my 30. Yes, no?
I'm not convinced. No, he's not.
No. Okay.
He is from this side, obviously.
Then the bell is gonna shoot back up here.
Not at the jokes.
Oh, look at that. Shooting at the Josephine.
Yep, that'll do it.
That's
Long
medium.
range. Is it
20.
Is it 20? Yeah, 20
it's,
is medium.
It's within 24.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
Yep.
20. So
Alright.
it's 8 dice for 5s.
Ouch.
Those 6s explode on medium.
Not
No,
medium.
not on
No.
medium.
Yeah, only short. Got it.
but
So how
I
many was
only
that?
have one hull. I only have one hull though.
3.
So
3 and 1 hull. Here we go.
no, ouch.
Oh, all 3 get through.
Well, I take one morale point.
This is light damage. It gets an additional damage token. It also gets an anchor token unless it already has one. Well,
So it just
obviously it's already got.
Takes a damage.
Yeah.
So it takes a damage token. Ow. I don't like that.
They felt that one.
Yeah. What they call long range fire.
All right. Then Mars. Medium range.
8. 5s or 6s. None.
Wow.
Not as effective that time.
All right, and the same thing. Medium range again.
8.
You want that, or you want to go against this first rate?
I think he's an arc.
Not an arc.
No, it's not.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
and his I'm gonna need close range of that sucker.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh.
Ouch. 3.
3.
3 on a hull of
3.
3.
Ooh.
Covers none.
So that's another.
Another
So we
morale
take
hit.
3. That's
Yes.
3 morale points.
Yeah, it's 3 morale hits.
Ouch.
And they take an anchor and a damage, I think.
Yep. That was a good shot.
That was some good shooting.
And some bad armoring.
Yeah, it was good shooting and bad armoring.
All right, Mike.
What's it gonna be?
I don't have any shots. Oh no, I do. Yeah, I do.
You can hit. Yeah. These guys are both.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
Well,
That is
Yeah.
medium.
That's
that's
medium.
medium. Yeah.
yeah, we'll take the shot at the Bonnie Mare first.
The Achilles, 8 dice. 5s.
Oh wow.
4.
Oh boy. I think 3. Oh, 1. Oh dear.
I might be. This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, this could be ball game for the Bun Mare. 1 die.
That's
Well,
Valkyr's.
mine.
Oh dear. 4 dice. 1 die, I should say. No, so that's 4
You
moderate damage, 2 additional tokens, and an anchor. So 2 tokens and an anchor.
And we take another 3
1.
morale. Oh, take an armor and round. That's the only good part about that.
Yeah, it's that they're these little bitty ships.
It's the 5th race getting smacked that hurts.
But even so, you're still looking at what now with 2?
Guy's in trouble.
Yeah, 1 more she cripples. Long range either way.
Yeah. See if we
No,
can
no,
Oh,
finish
that's
24.
medium
no,
still.
medium, yep.
That's
yeah,
medium.
let's see if we can finish off the Bonne Mare.
Poor Bon
Alright.
Mare.
Poor Bon Mare.
No, don't- no.
8 dice for 5s.
Oh no.
Hey.
Only 1. The Bon Mare, you could cover it.
You can, he might survive. Live.
No,
No, it's. I think all that
But it-
means though is that
it's just an anchor token unless it already has one.
yeah. So that was
And we
not
take
enough.
an armor.
Yes.
And we take a morale hit.
Yeah.
No.
The morale whittle hurts in that case.
The morale whittle is unfortunate.
All right. Is that it for the British?
Yep.
French.
You have another. You want to try this battery over here?
Yeah. Why not?
4 for 4s.
And 6s explode.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's 3.
Ooh, 3 and 1 exploder.
4.
4 hits on the Colossus. Hull 7.
Hull 7? That was. Oh, just hull 7, yeah. 2.
Cover 2.
2
Yep.
hits.
Cover 2. That is shaken. Anchor token. And yeah, anchor token.
And they take 2 off the morale.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're getting some back.
Yeah.
I will try the other battery here.
Did the British take the morale hit?
Yes.
Yeah, they adjusted it.
Very good, thank you.
I'll try the other battery here.
6 dice, yeah. 6 for 4.
Yep. With exploding sixes. Ooh. 4.
Ooh,
plus
4 with 2
sixes.
exploders. 5.
5.
5 hits from the tower on the Tonnant, which has 7 hull.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Cover none.
I think he's done.
Heavy damage.
Heavy damage. 3 tokens. It gets an anchor. 3 is that ship cripples. Wow. That's a sudden turn of affairs.
Don't go towards the shore guns; they will mess you up.
No kidding. So
That
that's
was a
5 morale.
That's a kick in the pants.
Yeah.
Let me roll this over.
Let's go over crippled. That was unfortunate.
It's like a demasting or something.
Mhm.
That was incredibly fortunate. What are you talking about?
The French think it was great.
The French are all about that.
Oh, Here it
All
is.
about
A
that
crippled
crippling.
ship gets a crippled token. Its gunnery and boarding stats are halved, ending up. Crippled tokens cannot be removed during a game unless a special ability allows it.
That's the main thing, is that you can I think you can remove the damage,
Yes. Yeah.
but you can't ever get rid of the cripple.
It's basically like one of your masts went by the board, basically.
Right. So its gunnery and its boarding is halved.
Yeah.
Is that the only effect?
I think so. I was just reading the quick reference sheet over here. Yes,
rounding
that's
up or
it, and it
down?
can't be removed.
Rounding up. Halved rounding up, crippled to yeah, okay. That's a lot of ouch.
Then I will go to the Magnami, who is getting 5 gunnery, but it's the rake.
Where are we?
Which, let me see.
Magnanimity is raking the Bellerophon. What that means
I
is
hit on
that you hit 5. You're gonna hit on 4 or better. 5
It
or
says
6.
3 here.
Is it 3s?
Yeah.
And then you're going to explode on 5s, and you get to re-roll the explosions. But the this is the Magnanimity. Never mind. Sorry, I was looking at the Desay, which is injured. 5 dice, 3 or better.
Ow, cat. 3, but they all explode.
Do them again.
5, 1 more explosion. 5 total.
5 all day.
They black.
2.
So that's
3.
3 hits.
3 get through again.
Light damage token, and an anchor token.
But again, 3 morale.
Then I'll go over here to the Josephine and the Heroes, and we'll combine our fire against.
Let's see. Are you both in
Catch.
arc? You are,
You're both at-
because you're both in close range. However, the Josephine is at it's 1 gunnery because it's halved, but that's no different. So 4 dice at close range is a 4, 5, 6? 4, 5, 6.
Exploding 6s, right?
Yeah.
4 hits, 2 explosions. Oof.
Wow.
Just the 4. Only 4, I say.
4 hits on the Panther, hull of 1.
That's Mike's.
Yep.
Saved 1.
3 again. But only 1 counts for morale.
That is one of the benefits of those tiny ships. You don't lose a lot of morale. They get battered around.
Ooh,
Um,
I have a shot. I have a shot.
Holy cow! So which one you gonna take though?
That is a rake.
You going that way?
7.
Yeah. Going left.
7. Is it close enough for a rake? Remember, it's mast to mast.
Whoa, you're weird.
I think so.
Should be.
No, top down. Yep. That's all of it. 7 dice. 7 for
For
threes.
3s. Exploding 5s. Ooh.
Whoa.
5 hits, 4 explode.
4.
So 5 plus 2, 7. One
That's
explode.
3. That's 3 more hits.
Oh, yeah.
That's 3 more hits. Yep.
8.
8. One more.
9.
9.
Ooh.
Am I thinking the wrong rule set? I thought the second exploding one you didn't roll for the second exploding
Unless it's a
one.
rake.
Unless it's a rake, okay.
Alright, so
9.
cannot block at all.
7 get through. That's got to be dead.
Yep.
Yep.
Shaboom!
Catastrophic.
It is.
Catastrophic damage.
Do we have fire tokens or something?
What are you talking about? You know what we have here.
We do his fire?
There. I put him on
Wait,
fire.
Let me get the,
All right, that's that. You know what? That was such a good shot. It deserves the whole deal. First of all, that's 7 morale.
Ooh.
Now,
Should I get a fire in?
wait, no. Yeah, trigger on 3. Yeah, trigger when ready.
Alright, 3,
Uh-huh.
2, 1, go.
And I think, what's worse,
Yep.
it stacks.
What?
What I mean is,
So the flagship.
whenever a ship suffers damage from cannon fire, its fleet loses that amount up to the hull. Sinking, striking. When a ship sinks as a result of having 4 or more damage tokens, or if it fails to it strikes, its fleet loses morale equal to its hull stat.
So it loses
Oh,
another
no.
7?
So it loses another 7.
They've got 6 morale.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
a flagship.
Yeah.
That was the flagship?
Yep.
Ooh.
Intrepid will. I still have the Intrepid over here. And we will try and hit the.
Wait 1 moment. I'm wondering if I could go for another shot here.
If you want, you'll be
Right,
unloaded
but
though.
would
Yeah,
that
let's-
be a rake?
Is his...
He's within 6. The 6 inches is there. I think his middle mast is within that 30 inches.
Is his... The point... No, it's not you, it's him. Is your mast within the 30-degree arc of his?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
have
it
a
is.
look.
Also, remember, I think your backfields, if you miss, are gonna hit me.
Oh, really?
No.
No,
No.
that's only when you're.
That's if you're grappled.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
no,
okay.
he is not. That's not a rake.
So what would that be? Just short range?
Hang on a second. I'm checking something on broadside.
Okay.
That's crazy. Is that right? No, you can fire both broadsides without effect.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the quick QRF says you can fire both, but you get a reload token. 'cause you
Okay,
can't fire
that's
two.
a modification. Good. Okay, I knew that was coming from somewhere. It's not in the rules.
It's in the QRF.
There it is.
I think that's probably something that was overlooked in the original rules.
Yeah,
because you
yeah, yeah,
realized,
yeah.
Wait a
Okay,
minute,
so
you guys are
you
just
want to
dragging
take a
around
reload
too
token,
much."
Velker, or no?
what would my roll be? I'm just curious. So I did
Well,
7
you'd be
dice.
rolling
What's the short range? stuff?
short range. You'd be rolling 7 dice
plus-
for 4s.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
All
It's
right.
a small boat. Might blow it up.
All right, let me flip that then, and then we'll just know it this way. I'll leave it on there.
Yeah.
7 dice for 4s,
6s are
and
critical.
6s explode.
3 hits.
3.
Hits. 1 die.
Oof.
Does not. 3 more
I don't like
hits,
damage.
which means
They
how
take
much?
one more morale. It's only got hold 1,
Yeah.
but it takes light damage. At least another damage token.
Okay.
And then the Intrepid will take a shot at the Tonnant.
And just checking that the British took that morale hit,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
because they're fragile, is what they are.
Yes, indeed.
Right here. I think that's an arc. It should be an arc, but I'll double check just to make sure.
I think it is. Yep, you're
Yeah.
right.
I feel good about that. Yep.
100%.
Range.
18 inches, so
Medium.
Medium. Yep.
9.
9 for 5s.
A mere 1. Come on.
Wow. Velker
Follow the
comes
example
through
of
with the
your
big
man,
boo, and then the
Come on,
Intrepid.
Admiral.
The Intrepid
Admiral's
has
like-
squibs. Those are
I know.
squibs.
They have fireworks or something.
7 dice to cover 1 hit, CT.
Fail it. No.
That's kind
The
of.
Admiral was very
I
disappointed.
gotta,
in his
I gotta
crew.
tell you, Chrono, that's a little embarrassing.
It is. I mean, I'm embarrassed for myself there. I mean, I had really good rest of the turn, so I'm not going to complain too much.
No, I guess. Anything else? Is that it?
I think that's it, unless the Bonamere has a shot somewhere, which I could probably lob around
Might
that
as
way
well
if I wanted
take
to.
Take a pot shot
Oh,
at the Colossus.
Take a cheap shot at the Colossus.
One
A
gun.
single die.
One for
What's
a
the
sing-
range? Yeah, it's 1 for. Oh man, that's tight. Hang on.
It's medium
Is it medium?
because he shot at a medium. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 for 5.
Let's
A
go.
cheeky shot. You have to do a little trolling. And you
Nothing happened there.
Pew, pew, pew.
All right.
I got pop guns over there.
So the boo's got to reload, but everybody else I take off. Well, that was a spicy turn. Holy cow.
Oh, it was most
Telling me.
definitely spicy.
I was not expecting our shooting to be quite that effective. But we got 2 rakes, so I guess
Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Richard. Good to see you.
Ian Jackson will please that we can bury Admiral at sea, I suppose.
Yes, Ian, you should know that was the flagship. So if the commander of the British fleet has not drowned, he is certainly swimming. How's that? And there are rules. I should check the rules for wrecks and strikes. Give me 1 second. Well, this is a lovely system. It really is. It is good. Where did it go? Fire. The seascape. Yeah, at the end of each sailing phase, we are going to roll for that ship, British, and the Akil will be removed on a roll of 4+. Right now, she is a floating obstacle. So as you know, she is there. Okay, initiative.
Good, CT.
Do you want to do it, Delker, or should I do it?
You go for it. I think I've done it last
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
time.
Nope.
All right. British, you're up.
I can start over here.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Four.
I count 3, I thought.
3.
Yeah, 3. that Taunt may be battered, but she is not done with this party.
Here she comes.
I think she might have taken some of your behavior amiss, French people.
Oh no.
Whoopsie daisy.
And then do I roll
Anyway,
Yes, you roll a discipline test. 6. You need a 6.
yep, they got it. So you remove 8 damage.
Yep, down to 2.
for... Alright, then Mars here.
2.
2.
Thank you, Haz, and bless you always. It's true.
Yep, he's gonna stay right like that. And then the bell here.
This is gonna be tricky.
Well, I mean, it's going to be in a collision at some point here.
Yep.
What are we doing? Oh, I see.
Let me roll.
You got all the speed.
All
well,
the moves.
you got all the move.
But I'm going to hit him as soon as I inch forward.
Yeah, I mean, well, what's going to happen is you're going to scooch, what, a tenth of an inch, we'll say. And at that point, we say, do you want to try to let him by?
Yes.
I thought you
I
might.
do.
Disciplined, sailing test, 6.
Looking for A6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Okay. So you pivot on your stern. What do you want to do, Chrono?
I had to pay on my stern.
Sorry, I
Okay.
meant, shoot. Command 10, what do you want to do?
Let's see here.
Because he's got to give you room, is the bottom line.
Yeah.
Which you could always. Well, he's gonna. You're gonna miss him. So.
Yeah, but how he misses him is going to depend
Right.
on what Chrono wants, or on what CT wants to do.
Yeah, it depends on his intent. Where he's
I mean, I would like to go through here.
If you want to go straight, then he's got to let you go straight, which means he's got to do this,
that's what I was thinking.
which you really can't do without smacking into the Desai.
Yeah. If I could pivot on my front, it would be
Nope.
different, but I
Yeah.
pivot on my stern. So
No, you're going to collide. There's really no
do
way
we make another sailing test?
to do what. That's
I don't know.
that's the point. There's you've got to be able to pivot on your stern to let him out, and you can't. You're going to
Much
collide.
right.
You're going to run alongside each other. The only thing you can do, CT, is are you trying to hit him, CT?
I mean, if it's lucky happenstance, sure, why not? I mean, if I can't run him into his own ship, then yeah, I'd hit him.
Yeah, you can't. So what's going to happen is you're going to run alongside him. Just bear in mind, because you're damaged, you're cut in half on boarding.
Oh, even for just damage?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the crippled one. Okay,
Yeah, crippling is just that that doesn't go away.
gotcha.
So you're pretty well just going to smack him.
I mean, in that case, no. If I'm losing boarding on that, then I could shoot off
You can't.
this way.
That's the thing.
I can't at all.
Well,
If they
you
want
can,
to
well,
avoid-
because you've still got to go 4 inches.
Yeah, and I
I mean,
can't. Okay.
but he can also make a sailing roll, and then he pivots, and he can sort of shoot off.
True.
That way,
Yes. Then he comes in here, like this. Now you want to try to avoid him, CT?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. That's a sailing roll for you on a 4. On 4, I should say.
Oh wow, that Battlefront does not handle very well.
No, those third rates are big ships, right?
But he gets it,
Yeah, he does. So now you pivot on your stern.
and they basically run side by side.
That's enough. Give you that.
Yeah. Now you can just.
Yep.
go
Now you
that
got
way.
about 3.5 left.
And I'm just gonna park it right there.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Continue. Roll to see if you can get rid of that last damage. That's a discipline test on 6 dice. They are, however, highly disciplined.
Not enough.
Oh, not that disciplined, I guess.
All right, Mike.
Right. What do I got? Guess Panther can try to move.
No, as a matter of fact, Fighting Salem is very specific about the fact that they don't want you to ram into each other.
I get my full movement right, even though I'm anchored. Or no, I don't.
Yeah, you
What did you roll? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I rolled 3.
Yeah, as long as you get something, you're fine. You can go as far as you need to, or as nothing changes.
Just squeaks on by.
You should just stop right here, Mike, right in front of him at 8.
Yeah, but he doesn't have. I guess most that he could do though is we'll get boarded, ship taken.
Yeah, he can't shoot.
Yeah, I can't shoot, but could tie him
Neither
up
can
a
he.
little bit.
Neither can he. He's got a reload token. He can't shoot
Yeah,
this turn.
that's true. He does. Go ahead and.
No, no.
Whoa!
Oh, sorry.
That's some
about that.
lag.
Strong gust of wind just blows him away.
Yeah, it was
Hurricane.
right
That's like a hurricane force wind right there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Colossus.
All right, with the Panther, why don't you roll a discipline check?
I'm sorry.
Okay, the Colossus gets 4 dice, so that's
1 move.
1, I think. Yeah.
What's the the discipline check for the?
Yeah, let me just check that. Okay, yeah, the discipline check for the Panther is 4 dice.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Dang. They got a lot of discipline.
You try being on a bomb catch. And so now the Colossus has 1.
Yeah, go ahead and bring that over, CT.
He's trying not to knock down all the ships.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got over the French.
French movement. Oh, that is the end of your sailing phase. No, it's at the end of the whole sailing phase, so we got to check for the Achilles. But anyway, French.
I'm gonna roll for the Magnanimity here.
Okay. Heck, okay.
So sailing 6. Okay. 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can squeak by here.
Yep. No sharp, crazy turns or nothing.
Can you execute this turn for me really quick? Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Who's next?
Do you want to handle the Desay?
Velker?
Yes, of course.
Where's the Desay at? Alrighty.
8? No, 7.
7.
So he's running.
Ooh,
3.
3.
So he's going to go for these, I think. Although, maybe, let's see. If
They'll
I were to
squeak by
move
that.
4, and then I try the turn. Yeah, that'll
Alright.
be better. So that's 2, and then another 4.
You may block yourself in there if you do that, because you'll get right about
I
here.
think I'll be, yeah, I'll be far enough.
You say. Just about.
Yeah, I think it'll be just right.
Ships run all over the place.
Yep.
Discipline
Intrepid?
check on Desai.
Oh, that's right.
5.
5 dice?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The small French ships are very disciplined. Hey, you got it.
Makes a difference.
Oh, yes.
Intrepid?
Go ahead.
Got the 1.
Still, you should be able to move here.
Yep,
Be a good shot.
that's what I'm doing.
Oh, big girl.
Bonjour.
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 Do you want to? Well, cat, please. I'm gonna try the hero server here,
Hello.
who has 7, I believe,
Correct.
and
4.
it's a lot.
Oh,
1,
my goodness.
2, 3.
Discipline.
Oh.
Oh,
I
if you
will-
want more movement, sorry.
No, I'll leave it there.
Discipline check says
5.
5.
Does not get it. Josephine.
The Josephine.
Gets a lot.
4.
4. So let's do this. One. 2. 3. And discipline test, I think
Is
is only 3.
a 3.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I have some moves.
What you got?
I got the Bone Mare. Just going to move 4 inches forward.
Okay. Oh, that's tight, but it's there. Roll for damage.
The discipline is 3.
3.
Hey, you got it.
Got it.
1 down. And then you have I just take the 4, honestly.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Okay.
Alright,
Is that everybody?
I believe so.
All right.
Pretty
If you would, Mike or CT, please roll for the Achilles For a better, she leaves.
That's all you, Mike.
I'm sorry. How many dice?
1 die. For a better.
6.
Yep, she's gone.
She sinks.
She sinks below the waves.
Do we suffer more morale for that then?
No, you do not.
Okay.
You do not. All right, British fire.
I'll start the Taunt. Medium range. The Intrepid.
Yep. Half everything. Royal
Mhm.
Cup. Gunnery 4. 4 for 5s.
1.
And the Intrepid. 10 to cover 1.
Yep.
Yep. Next.
Mars, same thing.
But Mars is
8.
8.
2.
2.
10 to cover 2.
Got him.
Next.
And is the in the
I think he's in. I just checked
main-
this. I
Yep.
think so.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
It's just close range though. So
Close range, 4 dice.
needing 6s were explosions.
Yeah.
Does damage? No, damage doesn't have.
Yeah, it does.
Nope.
It halves the fire.
Okay.
And didn't hit a thing, unfortunately. Mike?
All right.
Got there, and I think he's just in range there. If he wants to try some long range pot shots.
Yeah. We'll try against the Dissay.
Let me just check that. It's gonna be long
Long.
range.
Yeah. 8 dice. Nothing.
Panther can technically make a shot, right? Because he's at anchor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He can, actually.
And because he can lob and he's not direct fire, he can shoot at any ship that's within range, right?
No, he still has to have line of sight.
He still has to have line of sight. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's got 360. You just can't shoot short.
Exactly.
Okay.
He
Does
can
he still
shoot
only
at
have the one
anybody he
dice?
wants.
Or does he have special rules regarding how many dice he rolls? Because he still only has a gun.
One.
His thing is just 1 die.
All right. Take
Who's
a shot
wants
here
to
at
shoot? Who does he
Dissay.
want to shoot it at? Because remember, it's 1 die, but it's always a raking shot.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So he hits on 3s and explodes on 5s.
Well, it's going to be Dissay. I mean, because these 3 guys here are all in short range.
No, it's raking is position relative to target.
Okay.
Yeah. So you still have this, but the things explode and the crits are on 5s.
Okay. So he hits on a 5, but it also explodes on a 5.
Yep.
Okay.
And he
That makes
keeps
sense.
exploding. So who you shooting at?
Dissay.
All right.
Kind of neat.
Missed.
Oh, so close.
Miss. Okay. Any other British shots? No? French fire.
I'll start with the Intrepid.
All right.
It's 9 for 4s.
Mm-hmm. 9 for 4s, 5 or 6 explode.
Not 5, no, 5s don't explode. That's only raking shots.
Oh, is that right?
that
Yeah,
I thought close exploded on a...
No, that's a rake.
Oh,
rake
yeah.
5. 6s explode, but 5s don't.
2 explodes.
1,
So
2,
5 hits,
3,
2 explode?
Yep. And 2 more.
2 hits.
7
so
total.
7 total hits. covers.
Good night, sweet prince.
And that's game.
That was rough.
The sinking of the Bellerophon.
Wow.
That turned really quick.
That's amazing.
I was worried right up until we get that really ball round of shooting.
Yeah. When we
Well,
blew up
this- I mean, I said it early in the game that sometimes not having the first move is better.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think these last 2-3 turns have kind of proved that a little bit, right?
Yeah, we had the initiative when we wanted it, and then we didn't have it when we didn't want it.
Right.
Holy cow. But, I mean, to hit 7 times and then to block none of it,
Mhm.
That's also some of that's just you guys rolled.
No, I mean
that
there
poor
was.
dice.
that's
Right.
insane.
I mean, right. And then you throw in the dice rolling on top of that, and
yeah. No, I mean, it's a cool scenario. I like it. I do like it.
Mhm.
It's so CT, I know you're not much of a naval guy, but what did you think?
It's all right. I wonder why they wouldn't just park their ships under their batteries. Move them as little as possible and make us come to them.
Thought about it.
I was surprised you guys came out as much as you did, because those things being the raking fire every time, that was just brutal.
I thought about it, but I was like, that seems a little dull. That seems a little...
Yeah, that isn't well, but the other thing is, well, what kind of range do they have? 48, right?
Yeah.
48
That's not infinite.
to R36, so we would have had to get within range of the.
Yeah, there's no
Format,
doubt
right.
you got to get close to the towers. That's for
Which-
sure.
I guess what I would have thought is, you didn't have to come out this far, but you had draw us in far enough to
I mean, it
put
ended
us
up
on
looking
put us on the edge of at least put us on the edge of the shore batteries.
I mean, we did at the end. So, because this is all shore battery right here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those are brutal.
So
I feel
CT, I have got to get you and OJ sometime, maybe tomorrow. So because we only have one scenario left in our Operation Martlet campaign.
Oh yes, yeah, we got to get the troops for that.
We have to do our exciting stuff. Just looking.
I-
So
I
we
do-
got to get that going so we can do our proper Thursday night throwdown and finish up that campaign, and then do some other silliness, heaven knows what. Wednesday we still have a game left. Hopefully Achilles will be back and Chrono can be back, so we can finish up our Battle of Rocroi. We got a lot of
Yeah.
compliments actually from the guys who love the SPI games. That's
all you
what
was watching. That's how we're getting 200 views on this.
yeah, no kidding. That the folks watching that game though said that's how they play it. They play tippy tap with the horses on the corners and then wait and see. And to I think it was Achilles that pointed it out. It wasn't until the French cavalry had exhausted the Imperial cavalry that they felt safe to go after those ridiculous tercios. So I guess we'll see about that. And then with any luck, we get the band together and we're going to I will be able to finish and build our very first a sans resultat learning game.
Ooh.
Because if you follow the Armchair Dragoons, you know that we did a lot of coverage of both the new book. With the podcast this week is an interview with the man himself and the craziness that he's into. And I'm going to shock you and tell you that it's a scenario from the 1809 campaign.
I'm shocked.
I know. I could sense you are not in any way shocked or surprised.
I'm shocked. Shocked that there's gambling going on in this establishment.
I was hoping we was going to go to Italy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. It's a 1799 thing. Well, it's funny. I mean, David is trying so hard to stay ahead of the product demand, and because the book doesn't come with the unit stats, he kept them out of the book so that you wouldn't burden the book with it, sort of like Sam did with the Army Builder. He's got to keep publishing. He's trying to keep up with, and he's very granular in how he does it. There's early, middle, and late war organizations and statistics for every country. So I kept telling him, I said, okay, what do I get first? Can I get my 1815 British, or am I going to get my 1809 Austrians? He said, you're going to get your 1809 Austrians first. So I said, okay, we'll do that instead of building Quatre Bras. So 1809 Austrians. It'll be as I said during the podcast, it's a rule set built to twist your head around, and I think you're going to find it that way, and I hope you all enjoy it. Anyway, thanks for those who played. Thank you so much for those who watched. Lots of other gaming coming up. Gasp. Thanks, Haz. Always appreciate you. Hey, Velker, good game. Have a good night.
You too. Have a good night, everyone.
And until the next time, please take care of yourselves and one another. We'll talk soon.